Well, this is certainly going to be different. Lucky Star says, dude, 6 beats. Logo C is also here and said boot. Rainier said the HD bread is coming. It's currently 100 miles away and approaching rapidly. You really like that bread. Nerdale says, I want a joke. Will you be completing every activities? And how many decades are you planning to play? I plan to at least check out all the minigames once. I'm especially interested in the Mario Kart section and the business management, because those seem very silly. And also, all the side quests are quite silly. I know that for a fact, because I'm in chapter 4 of this game, and I've already ran across side quests that I had to say, I can't do this. This looks like it's going to be silly. I need to save it for the stream. I have a list. I'm only doing the story stuff on my playthrough that I'm doing. And Joshua Williams is here too. Hello. Welcome to Yakuza. I learned how to pronounce that correctly. I kept on saying Yakuza. Yakuza. The K is sharp. Just like this fellow's lightning bolt bat. Just look at that. Just look at that roster in the background there. I see like a skeleton rocker, a samurai ninja dude. I see a tiger. I see a goat man. Goat man, you can't miss. This is a very strange, emotional, serious game. Especially the first 2 chapters, I'll tell you that right now. If you ask me, the first 2 chapters are actually the weakest part of the game. Mainly because I'm just not into the source material. But after we get past that, it really starts to open up as a game, and I'm like, I like this. So welcome to Yakuza, Like a Dragon. There's only one reason why I got interested in this. I seen a speedrun of it done on AGDQ, which was this year, I believe. I think it was the January AGDQ, the winter one. I saw a speedrun of it, and I love the fact that it's turn-based. And it's got all this stuff that happens in it. And I'm like, I haven't been interested in Yakuza before, when it was an action RPG with Kazuma Kiryu in it. This guy is different. You'll see why. I think they do this in the modern games now. This was made in 2020. Oh no, a slow burn. I haven't actually played the series, so I'll be new to everything I see here. You'll be in for quite a trip then if you've never seen this game before. You'll be in for quite a trip. There's multiple saves. That's why I did a playthrough first of most of the stuff, just to see. Oh, also I get a legendary first aid kit. Because I got the $20 version, which I think is the hero set. You were warned, this is all fiction. This is where a good few people jumped onto the series, and it makes sense considering this is when the series protagonist switched over.
Long have I waited for this day. I know you can't have forgotten my face. Do not pretend otherwise. Ichiban was the name of the courtier you murdered in Suruga. That man was my father.
You don't mean you're that girl from before?
I'm not that girl anymore. I am a vagrant on a quest for vengeance. Do you know how many times I've awoken in the night, having dreamt of drawing this dagger? Today, finally, my blade will have its due!
Quiet! Men, have your way with her!
Oh my.
You actually believe I would ever let myself be cut down by a mere woman? I will teach you your place, for I am none other than the fearsome Ginji the Slasher, the legendary terror of Edo!
Kabuki Kid Theater is so cool.
You fool of a man. Genji the Slasher is none other than I. Did you see that? Father.
I'm not actually mocking that. I think Kabuki Kid Theater is pretty cool. Double KO. Darn good actor, though. Whoever was playing that woman. And Kabuki is usually a man, too. They had the Shakespeare thing going on. By the way, this is chapter 1 and 2 is kind of movie hour, so this is kind of mostly a watch stream.
Masumi! Did you finish cutting that confetti?
No. Not yet.
Then what are you sitting around for? We leave for Osaka in the morning. Look at you. You got the audience to its feet and suddenly you think you're a star? This kind of money is nothing, so don't let it go to your head. You ungrateful little brat. Don't you look at me like that. I can't believe this is how you treat your mother. I ought to make the next cut even deeper. And this time, not even your makeup will hide it.
Yoko! Stop it!
Don't you dare try to order me around, Toshio. Who do you think keeps this whole damn show running? Tora-chan. Shall we go to Motomachi tonight?
Are you sure?
Who cares about all this?
What a lovely lady. I hope nothing terrible happens to her.
Are you okay, Masumi? Don't worry about the confetti. Let me give you a hand. I should have time to finish it in the truck tomorrow. I may never be an award-winning actor, but I've always been a masterful confetti cutter. Every actor needs a backup plan. What do you say we hit the town tonight? See the sights of Yokohama. Just the two of us. Come on.
Okay.
Lucky Star said, let's watch Yakuza like a dragon. Yeah, there's a lot of cutscenes. There's a lot of cutscenes. A lot of story they need to tell. They kind of look like they're on a CGI background.
So, Masumi, did you say goodbye to all your friends in Yokohama?
I don't have any friends. What's the point if you switch schools every month?
Come on, don't be like that. You know, when I was your age, my parents wouldn't even let me go to school.
I mean, like, that green screen. It's all CGI.
Hey, why don't we treat ourselves today? I know. How about Peking duck, the king of Chinese food? Ah, the duck is dried in the sun, then roasted, and the skin comes out so crispy and delicious, you'll love it.
If it's the king of Chinese food, it must be expensive.
Don't you worry about that. Indulging ourselves for one night won't break the bank.
The benefit to cutscenes is I could mute out those loud motorcycles that go by from time to time. I'm waiting for things to go horribly wrong.
Oh, Masumi. You're going to get full if you keep eating those, you know. Remember, these appetizers are just the bit players. The main course has yet to take the stage.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to the bathroom before the star gets here.
What could possibly happen? They're just going to have duck, and everybody's going to be happy. It's going to be a great duck. Look at it. It's like that Christmas story. The one with Ralphie in it. The duck will be smiling. That's just the sound of a duck smiling. You didn't wash your hands.
Dad? Dad?
So this is a Yakuza game. People getting wiped out. I hope you like this Yakuza. The RPG element adds a unique twist. I like how they included it into the story. We'll see how it all fits in soon.
Here we are, the last day of the 20th century.
He's all grown up now.
And all I can think about is what I want for lunch. Hey, Ichi.
I sent Ichi out to do collections.
Damn, he must have known too much or didn't pay what he owed or something.
On New Year's Eve?
It might be a
There's money
something.
on the streets and there's work to be done. Yakuza don't get holidays in Kamurocho.
Also, I put it in English because most people play it in Japanese and read the subtitles. I'd rather let the voice actors get their due. Oh, are we finally going to get to play some video game?
Stop, Ushio, you piece of shit!
What? And get caught? Get fucked, you cum stain!
Oh my. My English teacher used to do that a lot. When there was a curse on his Shakespeare movies he used to show us, he would just look up from his solitaire he was playing and just go, oh my, and then just look back down.
Wait up!
He didn't care.
Take a fucking hand!
So this is the protagonist of the game. His name is Ichiban. It means the best, or number one.
Leave me alone! Where are you going?
I didn't remember where my buttons were the first time, so I'm doing this a little bit better than I did the first time. This ain't working on me. Also, we don't really see this mechanic too often in the game so far, from what I could tell. The chase scenes.
Looks like I shook him off.
Good choice. Most Yakuza games don't have English VOs at all.
Ushio, pal, I know you're not an idiot. Why did you think you'd get away with hawking this?
There's nothing illegal about selling animal fuck videos.
Oh my.
Believe me, it's educational.
Oh, I believe you. The problem is you were calling it uncensored porn and selling it to dumb, horny kids.
Wait a second, why is me and Kazooie on this tape?
Remember all the good times we had in middle school? And let's be real, it's not like this is hurting the Yakuza's bottom line.
Actually, it is. Big time. Kids these days are entitled, man. They'll come bitching to the Arakawa family about porn scammers on our turf. You can't have that kind of shit staining our good name. So come on, cough up the cash you squeeze out of them.
Funnily enough, the original Yakuza games had Mark Hamill as Majima. Yeah, I heard about that.
Hey, did you forget who you're dealing with?
Of course not. Just some Yakuza street trash who's gotta learn when to quit!
Fight time!
You're less than shit.
Choices, choices.
So, this is a RPG. Turn-based RPG. The other Yakuza games are more action-based.
Pissing your pants yet?
It's gonna teach us all about RPG stuff.
Cool.
Like if somebody's down, you could crit them. That is very useful for taking out tougher opponents. Alright, this is how to use items. We go with the salmon, we got more of that.
That's better. Cool.
It doesn't really waste a turn either, so you can do something else after you item. Like guarding. I barely use guarding. Alright, we can hit him with stuff if you happen to stand next to it. Or they're standing next to something. But it's a little dodgy. Like, I would love for him to go next to a bike or something so I could show that off. But he's just kinda floating around over there. Where I can't really grab anything to hit him with.
Cool.
Within 5 square feet, right? Yeah. I should have taken opportunity. Didn't put much of a fight, but then again, it's a tutorial. Defense is for chumps. All attacks, all the time. You must bash. There's two things. There's job and there's level. They're separate. Ichiban's job kind of stinks. Also, why did there white on his face? The protagonist.
Ichiban Aniki! You okay?
The sidekick.
Oh, hell yeah. Check this out, man.
Whoa, payday! That guy was pretty fucking loaded.
Yeah, he was always coming up with crazy business schemes back in the day.
Well, some of them must have worked. The cash you got there might hit our quota today all by itself.
What are you talking about? We're gonna give this all back to those kids.
After all the work we did to get it, man?
Yeah, dude.
Hold up. You want me to track down every single kid this guy shafted? For real?
Yes, for real. What part of this is hard to understand?
I like this guy.
Nothing. I get it.
Though when he gets a little wild-eyed, it's a little
Get
weird.
this real quick. How bad is it? Fucker got me with his brass knuckles.
Yeah, you've got a good-sized lump there, dude.
No, you idiot. I mean my hair. I just got it done. And it was looking real fresh, too. I can't believe this shit, stupid Ushio.
Nobody touches the do!
You just gotta, you know...
Don't touch it. I
Jeez.
paid good money for this shit.
So this guy is like the polar opposite of, Kuryu?
Damn, I choked. I took a bunch of hits to the face.
You're always getting pummeled there. I think you like it.
You calling me a masochist?
Hell yeah. You always let him get some punches in, even when you could wipe the floor with them. I know how you fight hard when you wanna.
Yes, I do let him do that.
Pretty masochist, if you ask me. Unless you're training to become a pro wrestler or something.
Okay, fine. I guess I can see how it comes across that way. That ain't it. I'm just doing, you know, what a hero would do.
A hero?
Sure. I pretend I'm a hero when I fight. So what? When it's time to throw down, my brain just starts thinking in Dragon Quest terms.
Ugh, again with the Dragon Quest? What's so great about
It's
it?
all part of the story.
It's an epic and dangerous journey, and that's exactly how I see real life.
You do know you're a freaking Yakuza, right? If even one guy gets a lucky hit and it's all over for you. You realize that, dude? How many times has Captain Sawashiro told you that?
I kill a guy over something as stupid as collections, that's when it's all over.
He has honor.
Look, I like this life with Arakawa-san, the captain, and even your dumbass. I'm not gonna do anything to ruin that. Truth is, I never want to be at rock bottom again.
Again? So, rock bottom was when you were cooped up in that Soapland office playing non-stop Dragon Quest?
Wouldn't be the man I am today without it. A cool guy, full of the bravery those games showed me, and what they didn't, Arakawa-san did.
Fun fact, Joshua is playing Dragon Quest right now.
Huh. Maybe I should give this gamer shit a chance.
Do it, man. But first, let's give that money back to the kids who got scammed.
Oh, right.
Be gamer, do crime. What's a subsidiary, says New Dial? Is like a branch of a corporation?
Well, time to give those kids
Yeah,
some
it's
refund.
Yakuza. They're very business.
Nice. Hit me up at the SIG shop when you're done.
Sure.
Lucky Star's on and off Dragon Quest V himself. So, you know, this all comes together.
Old man Takeo, how the heck are ya?
Good, good. Hey, did you know Mama Michio is looking for you? She wanted you to swing by.
What'd she need with me?
No clue. I'm just the messenger.
What's she gotten herself into now?
So we get to roam about the story, the town a little bit. This is a big town. We could go here. Or we could go everywhere else. And to tell you what, we're not going to be spending most of the game here. For reasons. So, you know what? We should check out... I see video games. We should check out the video games. Sega! It's a Sega game. Of course they're going to have a Sega. For those who don't know, Kamurocho is the main setting for most of the other Yakuza games, says Rain. Virtua Fighter. And, what is this? Virtua Fighter 5? All of these games are fully playable, by the way. I have never played Space Harrier, so I guess this is the only chance I get to do that. It's only $1. Don't get paid much, but we get enough to play his Space Harrier a little bit. Okay, I have to use the D-pad for this. Invert Y-axis. Why would I want to do that? I'm no shooter gamer guy. Start button.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
So you could just play full Sega games in this game. Apparently Virtua Fighter is a super influential game. There's 2 copies of it in this arcade alone. Could have used a Sonic the Fighters cabinet.
Get ready.
I was reading chat when that happened. There's a mulligan. I have a feeling that they didn't copyright the music of the Sega games in this, hopefully, so people could stream it. Probably not. It's retro, after all. Space Harrier is such a weird game. You don't see a game like this anywhere else that has this kind of control scheme. I guess maybe Star Fox, but it's a little awkward. It's awkward how you control and your view on the camera. just saying Star Fox did it better. I'm not a Nintendo fanboy. This is killing the dragon, right? I hope. Maybe I have to shoot it when it's coming towards me. Or maybe I take fireballs in the face. More battle scenes will soon be available. It's translating. Punisher on the NES, too. Oh, there's more like this. Wow, I'm bad at this. A, C. Well, my name's in there. How do we back out? Controls. How do we leave arcade? LB? No. You can do this with it.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
Let's not hit Y. I'm hitting buttons to try and leave this screen now. Okay, there we go. So you could just come in here, play video game. Not this video game, other video game. There seems to be a gear shop too, but gear... Mostly your weapons are the important thing. Armor, not so much. And they don't translate the folks either. I'll give you a little bit of spoiler right now. Money doesn't really matter too much to us. It ain't gonna be here for very long. Holy moly, that's expensive. So I'm just gonna get a little bit of defense for Ichiban. Give him a hat. Hat is armor. I keep on telling people this. Hat is armor. My hat, plus 3 defense. Good luck. You could go to so many other... There's restaurants. There's more arcades. Gotta go up that way anyway, so maybe I'll hit up the arcades and stuff on Theater Avenue. 10 for 10 deal, I'm in. Oh, there's a lot more than 10. There's lots of Sega games. Does gear even transfer to the main game, considering spoilers? I actually don't know. I know your money doesn't. I think everything else ends up in a box. I think everything else ends up in a box. I saw it on a speedrun. They pulled stuff out of boxes that they picked up during chapters 1 and 2. So, yeah, I think it's box. New York hot dog. New York style hot dog and coffee. We don't... Hot dog. Hot dog. You can't have the New York style hot dog. Let's see what's playing. Penguin? I loved the movie Penguin. Not the Batman movie Penguin, the movie Penguin. Dust Illusion? Is this a real movie, or did they just get people to pose for this? This is stuff even I didn't see the first time through, because I was just trying to rush through the story. I'm enjoying it for the stream. Oh, that's slots. We both don't have the money nor the interest in slots. We've lost 3 people back to back because they weren't paying us properly, and I'm the only one left in my department, says Megorium. Ooh, it's rough. Have you considered organized crime? We are playing Yakuza. Or Yakuza. You gotta say it correctly or it'll slice your fingers off. Let me in. Let me in! You can't stop me! I refuse to be stopped! Video games! I got Outrun? Super Hang-On? This is a whole new Club Sega here. Crane games. Let's try a crane game. I'm sure I can spend the money. I'll spend the rest of the money I have left. I kind of want to try the free Yellow Bird. My dad is pretty darn good at crane games. He would love Japan. Did we get it? Did we get it? I told him if he doesn't give me the pay I want them in writing, I'll have no one do the job, because I'm quitting. You tell them what? If you could afford, then I support you. I support you. I'm gonna win this bird for you. Grab it. Yeah, no! No, so close! I got one more try. I got one more try. You can only really move the camera a little. If I could at least push it into the hole. Now it's in a better position to get grabbed. In the, yes! Bird! Hold bird gently like hamburger. I did it! Bunchan, the Java Sparrow. Thank you. I don't have enough money. I spent $5 and I earned a friend for life. I told you that was for you, Megorium. It's not an open world. You can't go wherever you want. Okay, we're broke. We might as well continue with the story now. We literally do not have money to do any side things now. Are we wearing our hat at least? Yeah. A holy straw hat. You are too kind, AC. Now you just have to travel to 2000 Japan to go collect it. Not even the 2000s, literally 2000. Man, not a lot changed in about 23 years, has it? Oh, why'd you block off that road? I was going to be circling around using that road. There's also, like, hidden items you could find in back alleys, on rooftops, on top of trash cans. I don't know if there's many in Chapter 1. I know there's plenty in Chapter 3. Look at all the detail they put into every single building. You run past all these buildings, and somebody designed all this. Every single one looks unique. I haven't seen a repeat. Have you? That's when you know these people... Pardon me, ma'am. These people know their stuff. Retro bar syntax error.
Hey there, Ichi! You've kept me waiting. Have a drink with me, will ya? It's New Year's Eve.
Wait,
I'm gonna jump in my time machine and bring you back a Backstreet Boys CD and butterfly hair clips.
You were the only guy I knew who wouldn't have anywhere else to be on New Year's.
You serious? I'm out here busting my ass, making collections.
Oh,
You're playing video games.
So big and important.
At least I'm not drunk.
Hey, I've been drinking since before you were a twinkle in your dad's eye.
We can tell.
Look at me now. Still gorgeous.
Oh boy. These choices kinda matter, but I'm gonna help her out.
Keep telling yourself that.
Alcohol, the fountain of youth.
Your liver probably ain't so gorgeous. But keep it up, and your only drink's gonna be when they wash your grave.
Kindness up!
I'm sorry, honey. I do appreciate it.
These stats are kind of important. They determine some kind of perks you get. Also, certain jobs need certain levels of certain things. So there's passion, confidence, charisma, kindness, intellect, and style. Chat disconnected. My chat disconnected. Okay, there we go.
Why'd you do me like that? Michio was just drunk off her ass.
You're surprised? I haven't seen her sober in 20 years. Her and this town are just going to hell. Heck, there's some trouble at Shangri-La right now.
Huh? What happened?
I don't know the details, but you know how soaplands are. Yeah, maybe a customer got uppity with one of the girls. You ought to go check.
Damn it.
Thank you, old man Jeb. His name is just Jeb in Japanese. Persona, got it. Yeah, there's also relationship stuff. You can date women. There's romantic options. I don't think I'm going to be pursuing the romantic options. There's friendship levels for your party members. So yes, yeah, Persona. We're going to see Jocker around here anytime now. By the way, soaplands mean brothel.
We've got a huge problem.
What's wrong?
The toilet's all clogged up and we can't find a plunger anywhere.
A plunger?
Yeah, that thing you use when there's shit stuck in the pipes.
Why are they playing penis music?
But come on, we're Yakuza
Besides the obvious.
handymen.
Well, excuse me. I suppose it wasn't me who cleaned you up every time you shit yourself.
I was a baby.
Oh, you had accidents until 5th grade.
One time! And my stomach was killing me that day.
Wonder why YouTube's chat is so finicky right now. Because it's YouTube. I hope you enjoyed the silly music talking about a plunger. Oh dear, oh my, oh. Oh, clumsy, oh. Oh. Oh, everything's in my way, oh no. Oh. Oh, who put all this stuff here? It's right in my way. What? Excuse me, Prince of Organized Crime. By the way, there's some things that aren't voice acted. New Year's Eve tax, buddy. I mean, cigs and beer have a luxury tax on them, don't they? It's good times on New Year's Eve cost a little extra, too. I want to pay that to you, then. Just get out your damn wallet. That's the lamest shit I ever heard.
Yo.
Get out of here, you little punks. Wasn't in the budget. Who put all this crap in my NPC walk path? I'm just cruising by. It's New Year's. Could you just let people chill tonight? Sorry, but we're open for business on the holidays. Want to mess with our business? We'll have to bust up yours. Ooh, pretty scary. Some of the sprites are a little weird. Aren't even sprites anymore, but when he's surprised, his eyes get disturbingly large. No, we're gonna punch some guys. I like his jacket, but I'm gonna have to punch him in the face now.
Cool.
With my special attack. I'm gonna be using this as often as I can with my MP. Tenacious Fist is the strongest ability. Let's get rid of the mooks first. There's little cutscenes that you could boost the damage with. Also, perfect guarding. It's Mario. Menacing men. They are quite menacing. By the way, the game wants me to use this a lot. Get punched. Big punch!
That's how you do it.
Hey, we got more video game money. Yeah, get out of here. I'm not reading all of the text. I'm not going to read all of the text. Usually if it's not voice acted, it's not that important. Camroach is more dangerous than usual on New Year's. Everyone's drunk and waving their cash around. It's easy pickings out here tonight, so be careful, okay?
Hi.
Or I'll punch you too! Wimps crumbling from just one good punch. He does have fire. He's like... That was like a reverse Shoryuken he did. He fire punched them. Oh no, more bikes. Oh! Why is there so many bikes? Okay, that one's sturdy. Past inspection. That one's sturdy. This is good.
A toilet plunger?
AC steals innocent NPCs. Are they really innocent? I took their lunch money, though, yeah.
If you have one, could you run into Shangri-La?
Just buy one for them. They raised you for crying out loud.
I have $2.
A man your age should be sending money to his family anyway.
You think I can afford that? I'm barely scraping by as is.
Well, then you need to leave that sorry Arakawa family and join a family with some real push, kid. Sure, you'd be their gopher for a while, but that'd still be better than how you're living now, right?
You're an idiot. I swore an oath to Arakawa-san, and I never abandoned him.
Aren't you an obedient little dog? Hey, I heard something real cute about you. You're babysitting Arakawa's kid? Ha! Ichi the nanny!
Hey, look, the young master's the same age as me. He's not a kid.
Young master? What is this, the 18th century?
Besides, I'm not babysitting him. I'm his caretaker. He's been in a wheelchair since he was a toddler, you know?
Ooh, so he needs a big, strong Yakuza at his side every time he wants some fresh air? Arakawa's going soft in his old age. Surprise, surprise.
Hey, try saying one more word about Arakawa and see what happens.
Threaten old ladies!
Hey, Aniki.
Yo, did you give those high schoolers their money back?
Yep. Never seen kids happier to see a Yakuza before. It all worked out.
See, they ain't so bad.
Dude, there's no reason to be happy about it. If we don't score big on our next job, the captain's going to kill us.
I know that. What is our next job, anyway?
It's a shakedown. Our Mark borrowed 500K from a loan shark and hasn't paid back a single yen. And apparently, he's immune to Yakuza threats. But we thought we'd give it a shot, so we bought the loan.
Well, let's go, man. The dignity of the Arakawa family is riding on us.
I hope that's not true. Hey, by the way, Captain Sawashiro said to pull out all the stops to get this money back. So we might have to rough him up.
Alright, so where's this clown now?
I hear he hangs out around Public Park 3 a lot. I'll go on ahead and scope it out. Meet me over there, okay?
Alright.
Nerdell says that 18th century mention was a jab at their own series. And Lucky Star said, dang, she talking a lot of trash for someone in haymaker range. Don't haymaker old ladies. Your fist will not pass the grandma test. It's the best way to know if you have a lethal weapon or not.
Oh, Aniki.
Is our guy here?
If you hit her with it and she writes you out of the will or dies, you know you should. It's lethal.
That's Hiratsuka.
That dude, huh?
Do you know him?
Forget it. Let's go.
Time to haymaker him.
Hey there, Hiratsuka-san. Enjoying a little break, are we? Having a smoke while your moocher ass still owes a ton of money? Oh, you think we won't beat you to a pulp? That other family went easy on you, but we won't. The Arakawa family doesn't fuck around. If you don't want to get hurt, get out your wallet.
Dude's like 6'11".
Hey, you think I won't do it?
I can't pay back what I can't pay back. That's all there is to it.
I see you're still just coasting on your size, oh great Hiratsuka.
How'd you know that nickname? Who the hell are you?
Aw, don't you remember, pal? We used to wrestle when we were kids. You thought it was so cool to powerbomb other kids, as long as you were the only one big enough to do it.
Oh, I remember. You're Soapy Ichi. And if this guy's your pal, that must mean you ended up in the Yakuza. Shocker.
And I heard you joined the JSDF only to flunk out and come crawling back here. Life's a bitch, huh?
Yeah, it is. So deal with it somewhere else.
No can do, pal. We gotta deal with it right here, 'cause we're Yakuza. See, Yakuza orders are mandatory, and my orders are to get your wallet. So hand it over.
I told you, I don't have any money.
Come on, great son. Let's make this easy. All I need is your wallet. I don't want to get rough with you. You understand, right?
This guy looks like a pink Hulk.
You saying that even a grown-ass man is scared of my power bombs?
I'm saying I don't want to see the strongest guy in middle school tap out. Be a shame if that was your peak.
Huh. Sounds like Soapy Ichi needs to taste the dirt again. You want it so bad? Try and take it.
Here we go. Tag match, Aniki.
Not this time. You be the referee. I want him all to myself.
Huh?
Quit jabbering and let's do this. Come on!
Dude, he has a sledgehammer. Where'd he get that thing? This doesn't seem fair. Aniki, you want to come in here and no? I'll punch him.
Come on now. Check this out.
That guy just manifested a sledge. Oh. It's like Earthbound. Sometimes they'll waste a turn.
Come on now. Check this out.
Not that impressive when you fall over with a sledgehammer. And when you miss. Bicycle! Bicycle! We just used our own weapon.
I feel the stats going up.
I didn't even know I was next to a bicycle. Bicycle, the most powerful weapon in Yakuza. Yakuza.
But not strong enough. Say goodbye to your wallet.
When'd you get that?
Beat me up if that's what your boss wants. But don't take my money!
Well, looky here. He did have the cash. This fucking lowlife had no intention of paying it back. Hey, wait. What are you doing? Aniki!
What? Just getting all the junk out of his wallet first, man.
They asked really nicely. Yeah, with a bicycle.
Looks more like money to me.
Alright, great son. Like I said, I only wanted your wallet.
Huh? Oh. Okay.
Okay, let's go, Mitsu.
Hey, Aniki!
I like this guy.
What's up with you? Why did you take the money?
Hiratsuka won't screw us. He'll pay it off if we just give him time.
How you figure that?
You think he's out here working his ass off, doing construction on New Year's Eve just for fun? Didn't you notice what he was smoking? It was just a nub, man. He obviously just picked it up off the ground.
Why'd he do that if he had so much cash?
Because it's New Year's. He probably wanted to buy his mom a nice meal, so he got some cash out of the bank, you know?
That doesn't mean it's okay to be late on his payments.
Look, you know that old candy shop just past Showa Street?
Yeah, it closed last year, right? What about it?
Hiratsuka's mom ran that shop.
Really?
She closed it because she got sick. Real sick. I went to see her in the hospital, and she was thin as a rail. But even so, she was happy, because her son was back in Kamurocho, taking care of her.
So, that money Hiratsuka borrowed was...
It was all for her hospital bills.
Oh. But, dude, if we go back empty-handed, Captain Sawashiro's gonna kill us.
We're not going back empty-handed. We were asked to snatch the dude's wallet. And look, that's exactly what we snatched.
You know that's not what the captain meant.
You know, if he wasn't Yakuza, he'd make a good detective.
Hey, speak of the devil.
For real?
Hello, this is Ichiban.
You're slow. I told you to pick up within 2 rings.
Sorry, Captain.
Don't tell me you're still out there doing collections.
Just finished up the last one, sir. I'm about to head back to the office.
That'd be great. Except right now you should be with the young master.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'll be there as fast as I can.
What good is that? He still has to wait for you. Why are you always slow as shit?
I'm sorry, sir.
Just move your ass. And don't take him anywhere dumb or dangerous. If anything happens to him under your watch, I'd have to kill you 1,000 times.
Yes, I know that, sir.
What a great guy. I hope nothing bad happens to him.
Play chaperone to the young master?
Yeah, damn it. I can't believe I forgot. Mitsu, take this back to the office for me.
Oh, no. I'm not gonna be the one to hand this in to the captain. You just let me know when the young master lets you off your leash. I'll kill time until then.
Maybe do something about that mullet. You look like Zell. So, we're in deep. We're in deep. Let's just run in the middle of the street. Excuse me, pardon me. Oh yeah, taxis. Taxis are pretty important in this game if you want to do lots of traveling. Luckily, it's kind of free right now.
Where is he? Hey, miss! Where's the young master? I mean, have you seen Masato Arakawa?
I'm very sorry, but I haven't seen him today, sir.
Damn it.
I had to tag out for a second. I missed anything significant. Just Yakuza stuff. Yakuza.
Sorry I'm late, young master. Something came up while I was doing collections.
Oh, an emotional moment, too.
Anything else you want to announce?
At least they ain't cops.
Sorry.
Maybe we should have played more video games, make them wait longer.
Did you forget what day it is?
Of course not. It's Yumino-san's birthday, right?
You didn't come without a gift, did you?
No, I brought something. It's just, I didn't have much, so it's not the greatest.
It's a dirty hat.
Whatever. As long as you didn't tell Dad about this. You didn't. Did you?
Oh wait, we could give her the crane game thing.
If he asks where we went, just tell him we went shopping.
Yes, sir.
The old fool. He still treats me like a child.
He's just worried about you. You mean a lot to him.
Don't talk like you know me.
Sorry.
Lucky Stars said, I had to reclaim my high score at the arcade. Aren't you lucky? Your fancy arcade still surviving. I don't particularly like this scene.
You okay, young master?
I'm fine.
Because I don't really care much for this guy.
We're almost there.
I mean, he's in a wheelchair and all.
Don't go in yet.
But he's a snob.
Duck in here for a sec.
Okay.
Which I mean, he's a great guy. I hope nothing bad happens to him. What, Ichi's got to keep his scores high.
What is that?
It's the ooze. He's going to become Shredder.
Greatest ephedrine injector.
I had it imported. It's a specialized performance enhancer. It stimulates the sympathetic nervous system, so even someone with my condition will be able to stand and walk just like anybody else. The effect will be immediate, but it won't last more than a few hours.
But how?
I don't think it works like
How
that.
did you get something like that?
Today is my woman's birthday. I can't embarrass her by going in there like this.
That sounds crazy, though. Don't you think it's kind of risky?
No. It just hasn't been approved for use in Japan. That's all. Inject it here.
Huh? None of this sounds good to me, young master. We don't really know what else it might do to you.
You're a fucking wuss.
Rain says, I think my main problem with this game star is it leans too hard into a serious Yakuza business is serious. When we're on the 7th game that has that reputation already. The goofy reputation. Yeah, that's my main grief, yeah, with this chapter 1 and 2. And he's dead.
Master? Young master? Young master!
He's hulking out! But wheelchair is totally fine. Isn't his girlfriend just gonna go, hey, what happened to your wheelchair?
Let's go.
Like he was dating her with the wheelchair, right?
Master?
Master, none of this works like you're supposed to. It's like science fiction.
Welcome.
Seeing all those people bowing, I got that flashback to Spirited Away, where the really fat ghost guy that gives out the gold is just like going through the place and everybody's bowing to him. His butt keeps getting bigger, so there's more of them to kiss.
Good evening, Masato-san.
Oh my goodness, are you all better? I can't believe it.
Nerdell said at midnight his legs will turn into a pumpkin. Chat makes this better.
Hey,
it was so boring watching these cutscenes alone.
As soon as we can.
Soon as you can? You better mean now.
Well, you see, she just sat down with another customer. She's been very busy today because it's her birthday. Hey!
I just need a minute with him to explain our situation.
With my
Don't
fists.
worry. I'll be nice.
Why did it take you so long? Is that part of the injection? No, everything's fine.
Hey.
Hi.
Well, she was. We didn't want to pay the voice actors to do this scene.
Hmm?
It's kind of like those newer Nintendo games where you just get one line and then it's text. It's complicated indeed. I don't think it's supposed to work like that. I don't think how being able to work works like that.
No.
Very important babysitting job. That's a question that is above your pay grade. Lazy.
Go.
You know how many bottles he bought last week on Christmas? Technically, Masato-san ordered them, not you, right? Oh, give me a break. Fine. I'll go look for it myself. Don't you have, like, a paging system? She here? Nope. I'll try over here. Gee, I wonder why all these businessmen have nicely dressed ladies with them. Are they girlfriends, right? No time to drink, we're on duty. I can talk to all these people. Emphasis on the word can. I'm gonna make you the #1 girl. She's not there either. Anybody seen her anywhere? Tim's Mage says hi. Hello, welcome to movie.
Busy today.
Nothing to be sorry about. If you didn't have customers on your birthday, I'd have to assume everyone else here was blind.
She looks like Aerith. I just realized this. She looks like Aerith in a fancy dress.
Well, how should I put this? I'm the young lady's escort for tonight.
Ichiban, what are you doing?
I believe this club is first come, first served.
No need to make things complicated. Let's just say we came first and leave it at that. You understand.
You don't have enough charisma for that, son.
What the hell is this?
I'd ask you the same. You're the one being unreasonable.
What? I have reasons, so shut up.
This is ludicrous.
Nice retort.
Ludo, what? Use some normal-ass words.
Big words hurt brain.
You're causing a scene, you moron.
Sorry.
Please excuse my companion here. He's usually better behaved.
I find that hard to believe.
This place doesn't really do the first come, first serve thing. You see, in this industry, they can't treat every customer equally. The guys who spend big get better service. It's supply and demand, that's all.
At least he's honest.
That's so.
Besides, that's my girl.
I see.
I knew you'd understand. Since I've disturbed you, would you let me buy you a drink? Pick anything you'd like, and don't worry about the price.
No, thank you. I don't need a drink.
Not the drinking type. Well, then you'll be needing this to try your luck with another woman.
I couldn't accept that.
Please, I insist. Why insult me by refusing? How about...
No, thank you. My position requires me to exercise some level of discretion when accepting gifts.
Where do you get off acting so
Flashback to past Yakuza games. I'll make you an offer in cash.
You've got guts. I'll give you that. What's your name?
Wow, wow, wow.
I suppose you won't stop bothering me until I show you.
Ah, heck, he's police.
Unfortunately, I also have to be discreet about who receives my business card.
Wow. Are you even allowed out this late? At a place like this?
No law against it. Now, why don't you take the lovely lady back to your seat already?
That guy definitely dumped most of his stats in strength. I think he dumped it in cop.
Happy birthday, Yumeno-san!
Such fancy drinks, Yumeno-san. You spoil us. Thank you.
Hey, aren't you thanking the wrong person?
He's right. You two should thank the man who bought them. We're very grateful, Masato-san.
Thank you, rich snob.
Whatever, it's fine. I mean, it is the most expensive bottle in the house. Only natural they'd forget themselves a bit. How often do they get drinks like that after all?
He's staring off into space,
Master,
sir.
I'm sorry about all that earlier.
That guy thinks he's too good to accept my generosity? Not like he can afford to as a cop. Does he come here often?
No, this was his first time.
So, Yumino-san, what did he get you for your birthday?
Oh, stop. Just the fact that he's here is enough for me. Really.
Rain is saying this entire intro is rubbing me the wrong way, and I could have sworn it was faster than this.
Jealous.
Yeah.
I want a boyfriend like Masato-san.
Me and you agree on these intros. It's not...
Ichi, show her yours first.
It's so slow-paced.
Sure. I'm not really used to this kind of thing, though.
I mean, I have the option to skip, but some people like stories like this. And I don't want to deprave it from them, even though you could definitely find it somewhere else.
Sorry. I know it's not much.
I mean, I bet there's tons of Yakuza cutscenes.
What is that?
Yakuza. It's necessary context.
I had a lot of trouble figuring out what to get you.
Fair enough.
You're the young master's woman. I mean his girlfriend, so that's even harder.
Context. He's a
But
goober.
this was the most expensive one they had. Promise.
I'd say show don't tell, but I think they have a lot to show.
No, it's just... My mother has the exact same one!
Hey, come on.
The name Ichiban means the best. But I guess there's no accounting for taste. We should start calling him Ichiban. Am I right?
Oh, it's so -2.
So clever.
Yeah.
Well, what are you gonna do? Here.
I bet he's Ichiban at making that gift look even better. Wow, so many diamonds. Wow, he's rich.
Oh, wow.
No way.
Is this real?
No, it's fake.
That's my girl. I knew you'd appreciate its worth.
Cubic zirconia.
How much was it?
About the price of a condo.
$50.
A high-end one. Not just some dump, of course.
Thank you. I don't know how I could ever repay you.
You could stop looking like that.
Don't worry about it. I guess my next gift will have to be an actual condominium. For us.
Wheelchair accessible, of
Can I be
course.
at the front for a moment?
Really? Can't you read a room, kid?
Ichi, don't start another fight. It's the lady's birthday. Let her go. She's just in high demand.
Right.
Yeah, I know, Lucky Star. That would be very Yakuza of him. Cubic zirconia, she doesn't know the difference. Say it's expensive.
Excuse me. I'll be right back.
Save the money for crime.
It's okay. Take your time.
He's so nice!
Well, back to drinking. You have a captive audience for all your bullshit stories.
But I don't want to just talk. Let's do something more intimate.
Oh my.
Well, we'd have to ask Yumino.
Oh, she'd kill us for sure. But I'd still enjoy being your girl while I could.
Well, I do have more watches here.
I think I had one too many. Some wingman I am.
Hornouchi-san, wait! Please, wait!
Cop
I'm
guy?
going home. I don't even want to breathe the same air as that punk. Who the hell is he?
Masato-san? He's... well, he's the son of a Yakuza.
Well, he's arrested.
Stand the man. Well, of course, to you, he's not a man. He's a big walking wallet.
Stop! This is serious. It's starting to freak me out how much he spends and drinks. Just now, he gave me something super expensive and said next time it'll be a condo.
So, you could turn around and sell his trinkets the next day.
And if he found out, what do you think he'd do to me?
Fingers.
Are you talking about violence? At the first hint of that,
I'll throw the bastard behind bars.
Yes, I know you would. And you're right.
So,
I should sell it to
Dad or Sugar Daddy?
I didn't think there were still idiots walking around believing money can buy them love.
All that matters is you're not one of them.
Now get back out there and squeeze him dry.
Okay. See you later.
Need more than $50 watches. Also, yeah, girlfriend is unfaithful. Shocker, considering the establishment. Yeah. Not surprised. How inconvenient that he heard it all. Hope nothing bad happens to him.
Young master, how long have you been there?
Who's this backing up on me, man?
Young master?
So, did you finish your business? I'm heading back. Use this to pay the bill. If there's anything left, might as well use it to wipe your ass.
I guess he heard it too. Yeah, what is it about 500,000 there? Man pulled a Drac. Standing so still, he vanished from the naked eye.
Aniki, are you done babysitting the young master?
Yep.
Let's meet up at Cedar Square and walk to the office.
Sounds good.
The young master collapsed on the way home because his time ran out. So we got like a whole bunch of money, right? No, we got $10. That whole meal cost 500,000 yen? Pub and standing bar, Alvin! Beer, whiskey, Alvin! Fish and chips, beer and whiskey. Enjoy! Man, the Kacho Arena would have so much fun. Oh, hi. Hello. Wait a second, we're both Yakuza. Why do we have to do this? Why do I have to punch you in the face now? Why do I have to punch you in the face now? More likely the money isn't put in the player's inventory for story reasons. I only got we got 20 cents. No, 2 cents and some salmon onigiri. Tips in the establishment were high. Knowing Ichiban, he would give a 100% tip. He would just pay for the meal twice. Oh boy, Papo. Anybody want some Papo? Jump chips? That's definitely some ramen over here. It's a konbini store. Also known as a gas station. I see a lot of repeat products on these shelves. What are they trying to pull here? What is this a front for? I would like 1 egg. Got some onigiri, tuna egg sandwich. Lots of stuff that you probably wouldn't pay attention to. This game has a problem with way too many items that do the same thing just for variety. Imagine trying to solo ambush someone and not even get put to sleep in 1 hit. Ichiban's just that swole. Cecil Cafe. Wild Jackson. Buffalo wings. It's too hot. It is too hot. At least the nights are cool right now, which is a help. More slots. I'd rather go to Club Sega.
Yep.
Let's get back to the office. Sure. I don't have the money to spend on anything here anyway.
What happened with that porn peddler?
Sir, Aniki took care of him today. He won't ever pull that shit again without going through us first.
Okay. And how much did you get from him?
About that,
I gave the money back to the high schoolers who bought the videos. It was the fair thing to do, and the kids were grateful to our family.
I see. And that debt we bought?
Oh, yeah. Went off without a hitch. Here's the guy's wallet. Just as you requested, sir.
Huh?
All the money's there, including interest.
Wow. Excellent work. Is that what you thought I would say? This bill strap is from the young master's bank.
Oops.
Ichi, what's the real story?
It's investment, sir.
There is no real story. The young master gave that to me.
I made a lot on the metaverse.
He gave it to you? Or did you beg him for it to make quota? Begging for scraps won't fix your incompetence.
I didn't beg. I have too much pride to pull something like that.
He's right.
You have pride when you can't earn for the family? What's that look? Pretending it didn't hurt? You don't even know pain. Not for a Yakuza anyway. A Yakuza takes real responsibility. Hey! Bring me the knife.
This ain't gonna be good.
Do it. What's wrong? You don't know how real Yakuza atone? Fine. I'll show you. If you're lucky, it'll slip right between the joints for a clean cut. If you're lucky.
Good to see you, boss. Welcome back, boss.
Saved by the bell.
Ichi, walk with me.
I'll make an assassin out of you. They don't always do assassinations. You get more money out of live people anyway.
Boss, you saved my ass back there.
Can't you at least try to get along with Joe?
No.
Oh no, he hates my guts. Just because, well, I'm not much of an earner.
Try putting yourself in his shoes. He's doing his duty as a family treasurer.
Sure, I know that, but it's like we just have different visions of what a Yakuza should be, you know? To me, it's more about duty and standing up for people, not money.
And it's okay to see things differently. That's the strength of the Arakawa Party.
Sorry, party?
It's not so different than those games you like, is it?
Yes, please pull it back to the video games. All the drama is making my brain hurt.
Some people are like you, charging in head first without a thought. Others cover your ass, like Mitsu. And some are better at cracking the whip. That's Joe. All of these people keep the organization running.
Yeah, and you're the king of them all.
The king? To me, all of you are more like sons than subjects. Speaking of, you looked after Masato today, right?
Yes, sir.
Sorry to keep asking you to help me with something so personal. How was he?
Fine.
That's good to hear. These days, he doesn't even answer my calls. I may be king of the Arakawa family, but to my other family, it's nothing but a title. Well, Ichiban, why don't we go get our last meal of the 20th century?
Yeah, sure.
Seems like there's going to be a speech. We're not so different, you and I.
Did you see that? I guess nobody cares about PDA on New Year's.
That reminds me. You find yourself a girl yet?
No, Grandpa.
I'm like a reverse chick magnet.
Don't be so quick to throw in the towel.
Easy for you to say. You probably had girls all over you at my age.
What? I won't abide such slander.
Oh,
You use the past tense. Going silver has only made me a bigger hit with the ladies.
You know, robbing the grave and all that.
Of course. Of all the women over the years, there was only one. Just one I might have started a family with.
Yeah?
Yes. Masato's mother.
Oh.
I've never told you the details, have I?
No, sir. I do know that she passed away.
I bet you're going to tell us in a very long cutscene flashback.
Let me start on New Year's Eve 24 years ago. I was just a grunt in the Hikawa family, but the patriarch asked me if I'd marry his daughter.
She was the young master's mother?
Just listen. I loved someone else. Her name was Akane.
Uh-oh. What did...
I was naive. I thought if I ignored my boss's daughter, she'd get annoyed and dump me. The whole time, I was dating Akane in secret on the side.
Man really said used to. I gotta fight him off with a stick to this day.
She was pregnant.
Oh, man.
I knew right then what I needed to do. I had to step up as a man. Problem was, I couldn't find the right moment to tell the boss about Akane and our child. By the time I worked up the courage to tell him, Akane was almost due. So I got down on my hands and knees and told the boss I already had a girl.
He didn't let you off easy, I take it.
Oh. He had his guys beat the shit out of me. I entered the new year barely able to move. If only it could have been over and done with then.
Huh?
The boss gave an order to the family. An order to kill Akane.
What? Kill her?
Yes. I couldn't believe it myself. But he was serious. Even though we were a small family, we were very good at making people disappear. And when we killed, the body was never found.
Okay, maybe some of them are
That was
assassins.
waiting for Akane and me, for bringing shame to the patriarch. To this day, I have no idea how I got out alive. When I learned what was happening, I fled. I don't think they expected that after how badly they beat me. At the same time, Akane was at the hospital having the baby.
You know, instead of two characters standing there, this really should have been a different
Told her to
cutscene.
leave as soon as possible.
It's
I
like a
knew because they
voiceover.
were already on their way to the hospital, so I made a plan.
They kind of need to learn blocking.
I told her we could meet at this cafe so we could skip town.
Cafe Alps?
Yes. I waited and waited, but she never came. But just as I was about to lose all hope, I got a call.
Blocking for people that don't know. That's when the actors are walking around while they're talking.
Akane?
Hello?
Where are you? I thought they caught you.
give the audience something to look at.
Our baby is here.
Huh?
Our son.
What?
I got away, but they're not far behind. I have to keep moving.
Where are you? I'll come get you.
Shinjuku Station. The lockers.
Okay, stay there. Try to blend into the crowd.
Honestly, they're here. What do I do?
Akane, they're looking for a woman with a baby. Hide him in a locker and walk out. Keep a low profile.
What, our baby in a locker? What are you saying?
That was more common than you thought.
Don't worry. I'll come get him as soon as I can.
It was very popular in the 90s to hide babies in lockers.
Call the manager at Cafe Alps. Tell him where you are. Now hurry. Put the baby in a locker.
Okay. Take good care of him.
Usually not for the same reason depicted here.
Akane.
Hey, there she is. That's her. Go, go, go.
Hey!
Oh, that's no good.
Where's the woman? Damn it! Where'd she go? Hurry up and find her!
Shit!
Battle scene? He goes Super Saiyan? Clearly he survived that.
Akane.
You did tell her to leave a key, right?
Hold on! I'll get you out! What's going on? So crazy. Damn it! Open, you piece of shit! Open!
Surprisingly, this is actually relevant to the main character somehow.
This is my child.
He don't look no good.
Hey, are you okay? Damn it! Move! Move!
I rescued our child and ran to a hospital. The doctor examined Masato and said he had multiple organ failure due to low body temperature.
They replaced the door the next day, though.
Master is in a chair.
Yes, it was that cold inside the locker. And apparently, if I had found him 5 minutes earlier, it could have prevented the complications.
Iredale says he took the banging surprisingly well.
I mean, you got there as soon as you could.
I just want to apologize to you. You're burdened with Masato's care because of me.
I don't think of it that way, sir.
I never saw Akane again after that. She
Something
ran
bad
to
happened to her.
you, but the Hikawa family was already there. As I was taking Masato to the hospital, they were taking her away. They killed her. A few days later, the patriarch and several of his men disappeared.
Oh, that's odd.
The Hikawa family had ceased to exist.
Wait, did you? Oh, never mind. Forget it.
Sorry for rambling on and on, but there's something I've always wanted to tell you.
Pissed off daddy got his
Even if
revenge.
Only by oath. I consider you a son as well.
Oh, jeez, sir. That's...
Well, enough gloomy talk.
Thank you.
Let's eat, hmm? I'm starving.
Me too.
Too many dips in this emotional roller coaster. Here comes that motorcycle again.
Well, seeing as I'm the king and all, how about we feast on the king of Chinese food?
What could that be? Oh, gyoza!
No, not gyoza. Peking duck.
Duck? Is that even edible?
Mm-hmm.
Rain says all of that, and it's an obvious manipulation with slightly more context for the story.
Roasted. And the skin comes out so crispy and delicious, you'll love it. You peel off the perfectly brown skin, wrap it in seasoned dough. Then your mouth is filled with the sweet and spicy fragrance of the sauce.
Damn, that does sound good.
Who's getting hungry?
Yes, which is why in ancient China, only the imperial court ate it.
Oh, so it really is the king of Chinese food.
Yep. But I wonder if we can find it in Kambocho.
There's gotta be a place serving it somewhere.
So, in the same street we were just at, right? Is it at the Becky? How about the slot house? Pardon me. Oh, I know, the Alvin. The Golden Triangle, also known as the Triforce. Certainly the Papa one happened. Oh, sorry, sir. How about the spider bite? I'm sorry, sir. Ichiban, you do that one more time, I'm cutting your arm off. Excuse me, pardon me. How about the Club Sega, sir? Would you like to play video games with me? I bet you're really great at Space Harrier. Pardon me. Excuse me. Oh, wait. Sorry, sir. Oh, Ichiban is so dead.
Seriously? Hey, you guys open? We need pancake duck!
Yeah, that'll totally work.
Ichiban. It's almost the new year. The employees are probably at home waiting to ring it in with their families.
Or alone.
Man, I really wanted to try it though.
Another time, I promise.
Yeah? Thank you, sir.
It really does lead to Club Sega.
Lucky today. But he
Almost.
won't get away from us next time. Have a good New Year's, you two!
I made you look.
Ichiban, what have I told you?
Oh, sorry.
Be careful where you laugh outdoors. The only time a Yakuza should laugh with his teeth
is when he's with family or when he's in deep shit. I know.
Right. Reputation is everything for a Yakuza.
Got it, sir.
Well, since we missed our shot at the duck, shall we go to our usual Oden place?
Sounds good.
Sounds like this goober shouldn't be into Yakuza. It's not a good personality fit.
Now, what's wrong, Ichi? You look like you're about to shit yourself.
Fuck off!
Don't you stop by to help out at home every now and then?
Not for a while, I guess.
How the hell did he even get in?
The place where you grew up.
I think we might be finding out just about now.
It's not like it was the most normal place for a kid to be.
No matter how it happened, home is home. One day you won't be able to go back, you know.
23 years ago, on January 1st, I came into this world screaming inside this sleazy soapland.
I just realized I have a hole in my cup and it's been leaking juice this whole time.
Then she disappeared. I didn't know that till I was older, when Dad told me. I say Dad, but we weren't related by blood. He was the owner of the soapland that took me in. Don't know who my other dad is. Probably some guy who dropped in for a wham-bam thank you, ma'am.
Hey, can someone keep an eye on Ichiban?
Oh, come here, Ichi.
Hey, it's my turn to hold him.
That's why I never got money to his parents.
The city's working class folks. According to society, all those people who raised me are scum.
Well, I suppose that would make me scum too.
What? Never! You're everything I want to be! You're like a god!
That's a promotion.
So, first I'm a king, and now I'm a god?
And per JRPG rules, I have to kill you now.
When I met you, I had just graduated middle school. After my foster dad died, I dropped out of school and just started drifting. Just picking fights, shaking people down for easy money. But karma always catches up to a dumbass punk. Eventually, I beat up the wrong guy, a Yakuza. So yeah, his crew locked me in a Yakuza office and beat the shit out of me. I thought I was a goner, but I made one last-ditch effort to live and yelled out a name. Arakawa.
What?
The Arakawa family. If you kill me, they'll hunt every last one of you down. In those days, the name Arakawa the Assassin was like a whispered threat.
Nerdell says, where do you go after being a god in a JRPG? You go down.
But I knew that name. I thought if I name-dropped them, maybe they'd freak out and let me live.
You're saying you're Arakawa? A kid like you?
But my plan backfired. Big time. Turned out, these guys were in a huge turf dispute with the Arakawa family.
One of your little brats damn near beat my boy to death. Says his name's Ichiban Kasuga. Oh, he ain't getting away. Not in the sorry state we put him in. You want him back, you better send Patriarch Arakawa personally.
I knew the jig was up. I'd never even met Arakawa, so obviously he wasn't gonna come.
Maybe we ought to just kill him, Aniki. Arakawa ain't gonna show his face to pick up his trash.
Looks like you're shit out of luck, you little brat.
sure do like those knives.
Sorry I'm late. You guys always go this hard on kids? Where's this brat of mine you say you've got?
Arakawa-san! The little fuck damn near took our guy out! We can't just hand him back to you without some compensation! Somebody's gotta take responsibility!
I see. Well, how about a finger? I'll trade you my finger for him. Sound fair?
But why?
I'll just borrow this. All right then. Let's go, you little shit.
Don't you want to compress on that or something?
What?
You saved my life. Why? How can I thank...
Save your blubbering gratitude. That finger wasn't for you. I'm a Yakuza. For us, reputation is everything. My face, my name, they mean something. What do you think it would have meant if I'd begged them to return you? The whole Arakawa family would have paid for it. If a Yakuza shows weakness, he's done. I did the only thing that would preserve my family's cred.
Not the only thing. You could have just said you didn't know me. Why not do that?
Why not, indeed? Maybe I wanted to make an impression on a kid who knew my name.
And at that moment, I saw my life's path ahead of me.
It was all a recruitment.
It was following this man.
He just didn't like his pinky that much.
Back the fuck up! How many times I gotta say this? We got no cups for punks like you.
Never mind the kid, Joe.
For as much as I hate how things went from there, you can't deny Arakawa isn't a badass.
That office every day.
He's a pretty cool guy. They just chop off his finger.
Under the scorching
just like
sun.
that.
Welcome back, Patriarch Arakawa!
Who's he? You know him?
Go on ahead, Masato.
I gotta chop off another finger.
Kid, the Yakuza isn't something to aspire to.
He's right.
Haven't your parents explained that to you?
I don't have parents, sir! I had a foster dad, but he's dead now!
By the way, if you hear fans in the background, it's hot. I need the fans on. Sorry.
Come on.
Sir! It'd been 100 days since I'd met Arakawa-san.
100? Surely from when he saved you from the punks. Because he looks a lot older than that.
Man, that Oden is always so freaking good. Thanks for treating me, boss.
Sure thing.
It's almost a new year.
Hey, it's almost time for the countdown.
Hey, stop it!
Oh, finally, do we get to have some, like, action?
You came here alone on New Year's Eve. That means you're looking for one thing.
Leave me alone!
Quit acting like you're too good for us. Let's have some fun.
Sometimes it's the scum of society that has to do the cleaning up.
Because the cops don't want to do anything.
Hey! A new century's about to start, and I know you don't want to spend the first week lying in a hospital bed. Get out of here before an old man has to crack some skulls.
The hell you say? Keep out of this. Who the fuck are you?
Tojo clan, Arakawa family. Now get your drunk asses away from the lady here. Time to go home and listen to the New Year's bells like good boys.
Hold on. Are you guys Yakuza? They've gotta be. Look, he's got the hair and everything.
Yeah, plus they're wearing costumes straight out of a mafia movie.
You fuckers better not be making fun of us! Hey boss, leave this to me.
Hero mode activated.
It's been a few years since I saw you fight. Hopefully you're stronger now.
Just wait till you see what I can do.
Finally! Now we can punch some people in the face.
Check this out.
Cool.
I'm not exactly great at the perfect blocking. There you go.
Check this out.
Time to put that bloated string stat to use.
That's how you do it.
Who is this guy?
He's crazy.
You okay, miss?
Get away from me!
Understandable, there was flames coming out of his hands.
It's fine. Just forget it, Ichi. Remember, we're Yakuza.
Yeah, I get it.
Now then, I'll see you later, Ichi. You better show up at the office next year.
Wouldn't miss it for the world. Good night, boss.
You too.
Man, he's such a badass.
So where exactly does he sleep?
Another drink.
Like, where is his home? Ichiban's.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Gee, you're welcome for saving your bacon, lady. Yeah, I know, right? She should at least join the Yakuza. That's how you recruit more party members, right? You save them from punks. Woo, yay, New Year.
Sir, you have to wake up. Wake up, now.
Oh, that's where he sleeps.
Oh, shit. Fell asleep.
It's dangerous to fall asleep outdoors, you know. Can I see identification?
Identification?
Yes, like your license. A violent crime was committed out here recently.
Somebody was drinking super beer.
Shit. My wallet's gone.
You see why you shouldn't sleep out here? You need to file a stolen item report now? I'm busy, so you'll have to go down to the station.
Rain, I don't know, but I think I have a feeling that HD bread is in our future.
Hi, boss. First of all, Happy New Year.
Sorry to call you first thing in the morning.
Just a feeling.
No problem. I'm up and ready to seize the day.
Can you come by the office?
Sure thing. You want to go out for the first shrine visit of the year?
No. Just come to the office. Try to be inconspicuous.
Okay.
All these cutscenes are the reason why I'm going a little bit extra longer on this stream. Because we need to get this story out of the way. We need to eat our steak before we get to the dessert. And boy, is there a lot of steak. We have no wallet, which means we don't have our $10 anymore. Also, it's a sneaking mission, I think, maybe. And yes, that's right, Lucky Star. Not just beer, super beer. He said this one was going to be a longer one today. Nice. I would like to do longer streams in the future, especially with games like this one, where there's going to be a lot of stuff in it. And I don't know if 2 hours would even cover it. This is a sneaking mission, Ichiban. Use of backstreets is required. Oh no, oh, my stealth. Oh no. Oh.
Hold up. What family you from?
Arakawa, and don't you forget it.
Oh yeah, asshole? How about you don't forget your place?
Oh yeah? And who the fuck are you?
The Sakaki family, dumbass!
You move around like an RPG antagonist.
Let's do it. Cool.
Oh boy, more punching? I love punching. It's my favorite hobby. I love to punch.
You're in it now.
What are you going to do from back there? That's great. Thanks. Good job. What do you got? What are you doing? Why are you going all the way back there for? Someone's going to get hit with a motorcycle. Let's find one. Actually, we're next to a sign. Maybe I could grab it. Oh, yeah. By the way, that happens. There's opportunity attacks. They'll make you waste your turn. I thought I'd be able to pick up that street sign next to him and use it as a weapon. Nice miss. I'm trying to hit the B button.
Check this out. Come on now.
You hit the B button at the right time, you get those perfect blocks. I'm not exactly perfect with them. Oh, bike, motorcycle, bike, safety cone, something. There we go. Go next to something else I can hit you with, or at least move me there. I can't control where I move. What did you say about my mother?
Check this out. Come on now. That's how you do it.
Oh wait, we still have money. Then what's the wallet thing about? I don't keep my money in my wallet. I keep it in my prison pocket.
Fuck you. You're gonna regret this.
Ichiban brought hands to a knife fight and won. Well, he used the safety cone.
Probably nothing. We've always got some kind of beef with the Sakaki going on. Oh shit, that took a while. Gotta head into the office.
Everybody knows safety cones are more dangerous than knives. That's why they're orange.
It's me, Ichiban. Boss? Good morning.
Oh, Ichi. Have a seat.
Sir!
He's been drinking.
Stop. Just sit down.
Sure.
Oh boy, I think I recognize this as Rain. Yep.
You know the Sakaki family, right?
I think you might be right.
Family we've been fighting with?
Bad things are going to happen soon.
Because of a rumor that they're connected to the Omi.
But aren't the Omi all the way out in Kansai?
Yes. They control the entire region. They're much bigger than most people realize. The Tojo clan has butted heads with them for years. It's a bitter rivalry.
And what? The Sakaki family's cooperating with them?
No. The Sakaki family isn't stupid enough to commit outright treason. but they have been selling intel to the Omi for some quick, easy cash. I confronted them about it at an officers' meeting, but their patriarch pretended not to know anything.
Bastard traitor.
Long story short, they don't like us much right now. But at the same time, they still report directly to our main family. So we need to be careful. We don't want to cause the main family any trouble. That said...
Did something happen?
2 hours ago, I got a call from Joe. He shot a Sakaki Yakuza.
Really?
Apparently, he just happened to run into one of them. They were both alone. No other men. It was one-on-one. They talked shit to each other for a bit. Then, Joe pulled his gun.
The other guy had a safety cone.
No one saw them. But the police have already found the other guy's body.
They're very good at hiding it, huh?
It's only a matter of time before they raid our office. If word gets out that our captain killed someone from a family above ours, it will be considered mutiny. We'll be expelled from the Tojo clan, and our tiny family will go up in smoke.
Yakuza drama. It's just an incoherent rage.
Let Joe get arrested for this. Ichi, would you be willing to take his place?
No. Joe's a jerk.
Are you serious, boss? I mean... I've been waiting for a shot like this.
What? Ichiban, you're such a goober.
A chance to finally repay my debt to you. After everything you've done for me. Let him lock me up for 10 or even 20 years. I'd be happy to do it for you.
Ichi.
Gonna go to jail for the jerk that almost cut your finger off. I don't understand you, Ichi.
Happy birthday, Honey-G.
Oh, he's a New Year's baby.
Good job surviving another year.
Happy birthday.
We made it to a new century.
Oh, yeah. Guess so.
Damn, you sound pretty bored for a birthday boy. What's up with you? Hey, you going to your first shrine visit of the year? How about we do Kamuro again?
You do it, and have a good time. I'm not going.
Huh? Why not?
Something came up.
Did Captain Sawashiro spring something on you?
Yeah, basically.
The New Year's barely begun and he's already working you like a dog.
No holidays for the Yakuza. We work 365 days a year.
So you're gonna be busy all day?
Mitsu, how old are you right now?
20, if you really want to know.
He doesn't look 20.
Why?
So in 10 years, you'll be 30. In 20, you'll be 40.
Great math, dude. What are you getting at?
Just eat well and live life to the fullest.
Forced time skip?
You feeling okay?
It seems that way, yes.
I'll call you later.
Alright.
Might as well get in a video game before I'm sent to prison. But let's eat a beef ball, too. It's the closest. There's a Club Sega nearby. But would I really want to... I'll just be terrible at the video game, and then I'll have to think about it all through prison. Because I don't play many Sega games. Excuse you? Sirs? Punks! I'm busy reminiscing here. I am going to jail. I'm okay with beating the crap out of you for it. Wow. Oh my goodness. That guy's dead. We don't need to worry about the murder charge. It's real now. That one guy is pecking dead. Duh, go for the duck. Peking duck on our salary? Are you kidding me? We got like 15 bucks to our name. That is not enough for a Peking duck. First jail, now this. Random battles everywhere. Oh hey, it's one of those safes I heard so much about.
I need a damn key.
Looks like we're gonna have to keep this in mind. I can mark this, but I don't know where to get a gold key. There's hidden safes in the game, and if you have a key, you can open them. Alright, I dodged the encounter by waiting for the patrol. I don't recall, but I think Ichi gets a job change after this section. No, actually, that's like the start of Chapter 4. You get the job change. He has the lousy job for quite a bit yet. I have to wonder if you'd have to grind random battles, whether this class actually has anything special. Not really. His job is an Arakawa loyalist or a Yakuza or a freelancer or whatever it's called. And it's really, really lousy.
My last meal as a free man for a while. Screw it. Yo, hit me with one more!
Huh? Sure. Coming right up. Another beef bowl!
It pains me to say this, Ichi, but you've been banished from the family effective last month.
What? I'm banished?
If only he'd been from a family outside the clan, I could have merely expelled you. But this man, not only was he Tojo, he reported directly to the main family.
But being banished, doesn't that mean I can never come back?
Don't worry, I'll be working on that personally. I'll have the whole thing reversed by the time you get out of prison.
All of this is a formality, of course.
And perhaps banishment will work in our favor. The court will go easier on you now that you're just a civilian.
Let them do their worst. I can handle a few years in the can.
Well, now that I'm drunk with beef... Itadakimasu.
You gotta savor every last moment, don't you?
While eating a beef bowl? For sure.
Enough stalling.
Come back soon.
Hey, buddy. Did you ever find your wallet?
You could say that.
Well, if not, you might as well file a theft report inside.
That cop is somehow a recurring character.
We find the defendant, Ichiban Kasuga, guilty of murder. He is hereby sentenced to 15 years in prison.
15 years. Jeez. 15 years ago? This is my save. Spoiler. Because I didn't do a single save yet. It was mostly cutscene. That was chapter 1. Years ago, I was 23. I didn't even start my channel yet. I was 15 years ago. Almost 2007. I think I just got out of college. Didn't even have a proper cutscene for that.
Hey, you missed a box.
You're ugly looking.
So you're gonna...
Sir, I've completed my quota for the day. May I take a bathroom break?
Very well.
He's a good worker, though. Gotta give him that.
So, word in the yard is you used to be Tojo Clan. You think you can be the perfect little prisoner and get back on the outside quick and easy? Idiot, you're a murderer. You could act like a goddamn angel in here, but you won't be getting parole for at least 10 years. So I'd say it's in your best interest to get along with us. Not much to say, huh? Hey, what family were you in? That's a simple
I don't like this guy's
question to
face.
answer.
He's all sweaty.
Right.
The Arakawa family.
I guess that's kind of the point, isn't it? Slimy little goblin.
You mean that little after-school club of a family? Oh man, this is such a letdown. Here I was thinking we had a real gangster in the house.
Just wait till he does a roundhouse punch.
What did you just say? I said your family's a bunch of small-time punks. Your patriarch may have been Arakawa the assassin once, but that was a long time ago. I heard he's gone fucking soft now. You got locked up for that washed-up has-been, and you think it means something. Oh, that's so fucking cute. Bastard. I'll kill you. Try your best, little bitch. Oh, you fucking...
Rain, I think this is your scene. Behold. Take a good look at that bread.
Why'd you suddenly fight back? You took it for a whole year. Those guys had to be taken to the police hospital for crying out loud. You knocked all their teeth out.
Sounds like they deserved it.
They were talking shit about my boss.
Your patriarch waiting for you on the outside?
Yeah. They were calling him a nobody, saying all this bullshit about him going soft. I couldn't just let that stand.
I was thinking of just making the screenshot the bread and just have everybody wonder why.
Well, what's he gonna say when he hears the bad news?
He won't hear it. That's why I beat their sorry asses.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about your sentence getting extended.
Look at that bread. Holy cow, they spent like 8 years on that bread.
I don't understand why anybody commits murder in the first place. But if there really is someone out there waiting for you, you should behave yourself. When someone believes in you, try not to disappoint them.
Ichi's got a ton of defiance in him, and holy hell, he survived that wrench. And kicked their butts. Well, he ain't getting out early. How much budget did they put into that bread? 300 million
Number
yen.
1119. Letter for you.
That bread is the star of the show right so far.
Apparently it's from someone important.
It's from Arakawa-san.
Well, he's true to his word.
Dear Ichiban, I wanted to avoid writing to you while you're in prison, but today my brush just called to me. If your sentence hadn't been extended, I would be planning your big welcome back party right now.
Lurdale said, what? I eat buns like that every week.
Sad I am
Oh, right.
that I can't do that. The days have been so lonely without you. Sometimes I think I hear your laughter in the office, but I always turn around and see that nobody's there. Only a parent knows how truly empty a home can feel. Parents are nothing without their children.
By the way, kids, prison is not a glorious thing. Don't go to prison for anyone ever.
I'm anxiously waiting for the day when I will turn around and see your laughing face.
Because you're in deep shit. Like I said, this cop is a recurring character.
The day you get out of prison, let's get that Peking duck we missed.
I'm more impressed that his suit still fits.
Boss, I'm so sorry.
It's like you stop growing at some
I wasn't
point
even
there, Rain.
thinking about how long you had already been waiting for me. An extra 3 years I made you wait just because I did something stupid. I'm sorry I failed you. I held you up for so long, but I'm out now. I'm finally back.
It's a nice speech, Sonny. And he's gone. Maybe you should stop being a Yakuza kid. It's not good for you.
Did you not know they've gotten more strict about enforcing the anti-Yakuza laws? It shouldn't surprise you that bosses aren't pulling up in fancy cars at prisons anymore.
In the letter, he said he'd come for me.
Not gonna happen. Just too dangerous these days.
Yeah. Thanks for everything.
Thanks for keeping me in prison. You were a very good guard. You kept me in the prison.
You really thought the welcome wagon was coming? Of course, you being in the slammer for 18 years, only natural you'd be a bit mixed up. Gotta say, that's some deep loyalty you've got, waiting for a boss that never even visited you.
Who the hell are you?
Lucky Star says, I've been locked up for 18 years. Of course I wouldn't know that.
Kanagawa Police.
Sure looks like a party member.
A detective?
Used to be. Now I'm just a washed-up DMV grunt 1 year shy of retirement.
What's a guy from the slowest department ever doing here? Come to remind me to renew my license? Is that a service you offer nowadays?
No, I'm here to talk to you about your car's extended
Because
warranty.
I have real business with you. You, the murderer, who shot a man on the last night of the 20th century. Heck, I even used some precious PTO to be here today.
Well, sorry to disappoint you, but I don't plan on being a repeat offender.
That's what everyone thinks when they get out. The moment they set foot on the other side of this fence.
Lucky Star says he works at the DMV. He must be the main antagonist.
You were born and raised in Kamurocho, after being abandoned at the famous Shangri-La soapland. The owner, Jiro Kasuga, took you in. Then he and his prostitutes raised you. Well, after that, it's by the book. You dropped out of school, committed multiple offenses of shoplifting and assaults, then finally joined the Yakuza at age 16. Oh, you had a largely unremarkable career as a member of the Tojo clan's Arakawa family. Well, till the night you killed an officer higher up on the food chain. Then, January 1st, 2001, you turned yourself in at Kamuro Police Station. Then, you were sentenced to 15 years at this prison. After getting an extra 3 years tacked on for bad behavior, we finally arrive at today, where you were just released about 3.5 minutes ago.
Rain says, "Thank you, exposition officer."
Wow. You're my biggest fan for sure. You want an autograph to show your DMV friends?
I just do my homework.
He is a detective.
Great. Whatever.
Was
I
a
don't care why
detective.
you're here. Just get out of my way. There's somewhere I need to be.
Oh, paying a visit to the Arakawa family?
It ain't none of your business. Just leave me alone.
Oh, but actually, it is my business. It very much is. Nothing personal, of course.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Free to go wherever you feel like, but I'm coming with.
What? Are you serious? What? Whatever. Do what you want, man.
Old man party member. You'd think you would have a lot more hair after 18
I don't
years.
want to insult you, but what did you do to my hair?
He's got a fro.
I tried. It's just when you asked for a punch perm, I had to look it up. The truth is, I've never done one before.
How am I supposed to face the boss with a rat's nest on my head?
There's his signature hair. He looks like he has a rat nest on his head. He's got Ganondorf mouth. Did you ever see the mouth on Ganondorf when he killed the queen in Tears of the Kingdom? Spoiler, right away.
What are you going for, man?
Shut up! I just ended up with a bad barber is all. The hell's your deal anyway? You really gonna just keep following me?
I told you, I have business with you. But I'm waiting patiently for you to take care of yours. So, what's next?
You're creeping me out, man.
Joshua says, "Thanks, AC." But for the I didn't do his hair. That was the barber. I'm not that fall for his hair. Or for the spoiler.
I wondered where you were going. Shikao Suzumori's grave, huh?
Ganondorf's got a big mouth.
Hold on. Isn't he the guy that was killed 18 years ago?
He looks like he saw HD bread.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So, who killed him?
You're looking at him.
Get real.
You think I'm joking?
Let me ask you this then. Why'd you kill him?
I'd been banished from the Arakawa family, and I was so mad, I just did it.
You killed someone just because you were pissed off.
I punched him with my gun.
Schoolboy with daddy's gun? Nah, you ain't that immature. Now, if I were you, I wouldn't be visiting the guy's grave.
Why do you even give a shit, huh?
I know that 18 years ago, Suzumori was shot and killed. But not by you. And yet, you turned yourself in to save your family. I mean, everyone knew you didn't do it. The director of criminal affairs, the judge, jurors.
They all said you were a goober.
You served your time. Why are you still lying? Who really killed him?
Me. I did it.
Well, you're a real piece of work.
Well, you're a big pain in my ass. When are you gonna drop the act?
My act?
The detective shtick. Why are you following me around? There's no way an old fart one breath away from retirement suddenly decides to babysit an ex-con. Who are you really? What the hell's your angle here, man?
My angle.
Lucky Star said he'd be surprised how little reason people need to off each other. Speaking of devil, I've seen that black glove before.
Arakawa-san. That's Arakawa. Who's this dude?
That guy is Arakawa-san, isn't he?
Why you asking? Who the hell are you? You some kind of reporter?
We don't do media, so get out of here. Go on, beat it.
You don't understand. I used to be a member of the Arakawa family.
If you were from the family, then we would know who you are.
I've been in prison for 18 years. I just got out today.
If you're gonna lie, you're gonna have to do better than that.
Pretty sure it was in the newspapers before you were born.
You'll be glad to see me, so let me through.
Hey, hold your horses there, dumbass. You don't know what you're dealing with.
Yeah, they're busy visiting an important grave today. Go on, get out of here.
I didn't do 18 years for this shit. Step aside. If you don't, they're gonna have 2 more graves to visit today.
I'm gonna do another 36 years.
Let's do it.
So now we're just fighting our own. Punching them, of course. Oh, look at you being fancy with the thing. Also, you're level 4? I think he's 1 level higher than us. I wish there was a bicycle around here I could hit you with. So this punch has a chance to stun enemies, which is really good at getting some extra hits in. I still got it. Oh, we are rank 4. Never mind.
You bastard.
You think you're getting away with this? Oh, you want some more? Enough! Kasuga!
I'm a JRPG protagonist. I'm immune to guns.
Okay? Now my friend here, he's a little crazy, that's all.
What the hell you say about me?
Look, I'll give him a good talking to. Sorry about all this. We'll get out of here.
Let go of me, damn it! Don't you get it? That's my boss! Boss! Arakawa-san! It's me! I got out today! It's Ichiban! Ichiban Kasuga!
New Yakuza, who dis?
Why didn't he recognize me?
You were gone for 18 years. Isn't it possible he forgot who you were?
No way! He didn't forget me! I mean, shit! He sent me a letter in prison! I'm sure he just didn't hear me. He's older, you know? His ears are starting to go, and his eyes, too.
He definitely heard you. Pretty sure your eyes met, too.
No, he didn't!
They really got into a fight who said he spent a big time locked up. Yeah, he was probably body training that whole time. That's usually what they do.
He simply forgot about you. If he does actually remember you, then clearly he doesn't want to talk to you.
That's not true. There's just no way! I know the problem.
What now?
Think. Why would he be here?
Visiting a grave, probably.
Exactly. Visiting Suzumori's grave. And I bet if he saw me standing right next to it, he'd recognize me on the spot.
But he was going the other way.
Yeah, All I gotta do is make sure he sees me right here, and...
Hey, look at that. He's, definitely visiting a different grave.
Which one?
That's the former Omi chairman's grave.
Aren't they rivals?
Omi Alliance? The Yakuza who run Kansai? Why would he visit that grave? And with so many guys?
It's a logical thing for him to do, since he's an Omi officer.
Huh? Oh. Listen here, old-timer. Those guys we just finished fighting said they were Arakawa. Didn't you hear them? Well, the Arakawa family is from the Tojo clan. Tojo clan! Everyone knows they've been at war with the Omi for ages. You must have been a pretty shit detective, huh?
The Arakawa family isn't Tojo anymore.
Huh? What did you just say?
Big William says, I just stopped my kid at phase 10.
Captain of the Omi Alliance.
I hit a guy with a bicycle.
What are you talking about? That can't be true.
In a video game, of course. I would be in prison if I hit a real person on a bicycle.
But think about it. Arakawa was the patriarch of a third-string family in the Tojo clan.
Oh, I electrocuted a punk, too. The cops are coming for me. That was real.
Not the greatest position, but the tides changed for him 2 years ago. You see, the newly elected governor of Tokyo promised to scrub the city of crime. He started with targeted attacks on all Tojo's sources of funding. He called it the Kamurocho 3K Plan.
The hell's that?
An anti-Yakuza policy. Keep them hungry, keep them poor, and keep them out. 3Ks.
It's 398 under the 401k plan.
Families with surgical precision. Family officers were being arrested one after the other. There was just one exception. The Arakawa family.
Huh?
That shouldn't come as a surprise. The reason the police were able to destroy the Tojo clan so fast was because they had inside intel from the Arakawa family.
Speaking of shocking, he's having culture shock right now.
Masumi Arakawa sold out the Tojo clan to the cops.
No, he wouldn't.
I'm not even finished with the story yet.
Oh, please tell it slower.
The Tojo clan almost completely wiped off the map. The Omi seized the opportunity and poured their guys into Kamurocho. And you know what the cops did? They looked the other way. Arakawa must have slipped them a little something under the table.
Like what?
I'm talking about a bribe, dumbass. Arakawa slipped the police some cash so they would ignore the Omi Alliance's expansion. And that's how they took control of Kamurocho without spilling a single drop of blood. To pay back the favor, they welcomed Masumi Arakawa into their organization as the acting captain.
Best bedtime story ever.
Meanwhile,
everyone was committing treason.
Arakawa had committed high treason, so what little of the Tojo remains will occasionally attack the Omi, but it's pitiful. I'm sorry to tell you all this, but
Yakuza drama.
You had to find out sooner or later. Don't let it get you down. It had nothing to do with you. You okay? You feeling all right?
Next time my kid wants a bedtime story, I'll just pull up this video and play it for them. I don't recommend that. There's brothels.
The Tojo clan is gone? You know what? You're a fucking terrible liar!
So, you don't believe me?
No way in hell it went down like that! Arakawa-san was like the walking image of duty and honor!
You saw him! He was visiting an Omi grave. Think about that.
That wasn't Arakawa-san! I haven't seen the guy for 18 years, so how am I supposed to recognize him?
Liar, liar.
Now that I think about it, that guy wasn't even wearing clothes that Arakawa-san would wear!
Denial's a river in Egypt.
You do recall the men you fought identified themselves as Arakawa, yeah?
We must have misheard him! Where are you taking me anyway? This isn't the way to Kamurocho!
This is a good lesson about teaching kids not to do crime or get involved with crime.
I told you, there's nothing for you there. Come with me to Yokohama. As I've said, two of us have business to attend to.
Backstabs on backstabs, and we're not even in TF2.
An investigation. You are gonna help me with it.
I could really use a fat seal right now, but he's driving.
You with anything, huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you think you had a choice in the matter? Soon we'll be in Kanagawa Prefecture, my jurisdiction. Now calm down, and let's have some peace and quiet, hmm?
You know what? Stop the car right now, or else I'll fuck you up!
Hey, Kasuga. If you won't come the easy way, I can make up a reason to do it the hard way. You want that?
Oh, now the threats are starting, huh? Well,
I'll say your driver's license is overdue, which it probably is.
That's right. Yeah, like any dirty cop, you're coming up with some bullshit story to trick me. So what is it you want? For me to do some of your dirty work? I can see right through you, fucker. What family in Yokohama are you from?
Wow. I showed you my badge, remember? But I guess there's no cure for stupid.
And he is pretty stupid.
You think I'm gonna fall for that bullshit?
Hey, what do you think you're doing, you idiot? Where do you think you're going?
Kamurocho, obviously!
Were you even listening to me?
You really need to drop the detective act already. It's obvious you're a Yokohama Yakuza. And hey, at least I'll get one hell of a story out of this, how I nearly got kidnapped right out of prison.
Oh, you are such a dumbass.
I have to go find Arakawa-san now. He's somewhere in Kamurocho waiting for me. Look, thanks for testing my instincts after I was in the joint.
That's a pretty good point. Where are the other cars on this highway?
I promise, Kasuga. There's nothing left for you in Kamurocho. Oh, damn it. I thought shit might go sideways. Guess he has to see it for himself.
Maybe a few games in Space Harrier will clear his head. Oh, Big Brother is watching. Nice. There's the Triforce. What are those things? Everybody's got one. Some kind of mind control.
Is that a cigarette?
Yes and no. Everything's so digital. What? These anime girls. "18 years will do that." He's having an existential crisis. Culture shock, even. Look, you're not going to be able to go that way. Well, there's still bikes to run into. And safety cones. The dangerous safety cones are still here. Excuse me, pardon me. Yes, I know my hair looks like a bird. I like it like that, okay? I never did anything with a vending machine. I think this is like the first time. You could buy some MP drinks. Ah, green tea. I'll use these for punching. Apple defense. Poseidon powder. Power. Quickness lemon. C. And coffee. You get more, but I'll have to keep this in mind when we get to the meat and potatoes of this game. We're not in the meat of it yet. We're still in the broccoli, the Brussels sprouts. We're not even in the thick of it yet. This game just has a lot of story to tell. Excuse me, pardon me. Come on, phones existed in 2K. Yeah, but they weren't flip phones, and they weren't like small computers that fit in your pocket. This is 2019 now. Oh, Big Boss. Big Boss. Yeah, CC Lemon. Oh, nobody's gonna jump us with knives today? Cool. I guess they really did clean up the streets. Did they? I don't remember the turn of the century. Flip phones were still a thing when I was in college, and that was like 06, 07. Smartphones weren't until like 2010 or so.
Hey, are you supposed to be here?
You got any idea what happened to the office that used to be here?
Office? This used to be, you know, a girls' bar.
This far in, we haven't reached a meat and taters yet? No, we haven't.
Before the bar,
A lot more things gotta happen. That's why we're doing extra time.
It was a maid cafe, and before that...
Maid cafe?
Filipino bar, I think.
But 18 years ago, a family had their office here. The Arakawa family? Don't you know what I'm talking about?
A family?
Not a family, a Yakuza office, okay?
Give us the sausage.
Anyway,
Well, you're gonna have to go to a soap land for that.
That's too far back even for my old bones. But I'll be honest with you, I don't see how the Arakawa family could have been holed up in a dinky office like this.
Oh, so you do know them?
I don't think there's a soul on this side of town who doesn't. They're a huge, famous family.
Really? Finally, some good news. So where are they? I'm looking for them.
Not sure. In this day and age, Yakuza can't exactly be loud and proud, you know. Especially not hotshots like the Arakawa boys.
I like how he's wearing the Cacho Areno jacket.
Think you'll find them?
Yeah. Well,
which is probably more common than just Cacho Areno from Game Center CX.
Okay, good luck.
But whenever I see a jacket like that, I'm just like, Cacho! You gotta go visit some arcade games! Play Space Harrier! Arakawa's rich now. Because Ichiban. It says Kasuga now, but Ichiban, you're not the best right now. Also, I'm pretty sure that old lady is dead. Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Stop looking at your computer. That is strange and foreign to me. No, I don't want any. Man, there are a lot of gut punches in this chapter, huh?
Where's the old woman?
Oh, you mean the...
There's a lot of gut punches in prison when they were in a locker room, too.
Countryside a long time ago. Probably taking it easy in an old folks' home by now.
Oh, I see.
You know, before he knocked everybody's teeth out?
Do you know where the Arakawa family office is?
If you're not making a purchase, I should help the customer behind you.
There's nobody behind you.
Just want to know where the Arakawa office is.
Hey, some of us got places to be. Give me the usual.
Yes, here you are. 500 yen, please.
Just put it on my tab.
Wow. People sure have gotten rude since I was gone.
I feel like I'm gonna punch someone.
You say something?
Where'd you learn your manners, huh? Mom raised you in a barn? Jeez. And you're walking around town wearing a Tojo badge? Oh, wait. It's Omi Alliance.
So, you're in the know. What family you from?
Me? I'm Arakawa.
Oh, nice to meet you, brother. Sorry I didn't know you. I'm new.
Like hell you are. You're lying out here with the Omi symbols, faking like you're Arakawa.
Ichiban, you are not this thick. Come on.
In that crew that visited the old chairman's grave today.
Oh, yeah. There was a big ceremony scheduled. But only the Patriarch and his officers go to stuff like that. Maybe some of their assistants too, but that's it. Damn, you must be newer than me.
Tell me one thing. Who's our Patriarch right now?
Dude, you living under a rock?
Just tell me who it is.
It's acting captain of the Omi Alliance, Masumi Arakawa, obviously. Man, you forgot the name of your Patriarch? Get your shit together.
Hey, you don't order me to do anything. I'm not Omi.
Ichiban, you are an idiot.
You just said you were in the Arakawa family.
Damn right. And that family is part of the Tojo clan.
Tojo clan? You sleep-talking, dude?
Do I look
under a rock behind bars? Same difference.
No, you don't. You must be one of those Tojo pests still crawling around. We've got permission from HQ to exterminate him on sight.
You owe me.
Past 3 hours say he is pretty thick.
Tojo term.
Granted.
Not anymore.
I just didn't expect him to be that thick. Like, that's 2 miles of concrete thick. Oh, he's a Ness? You're a Ness? I'm scared of you. Let me fight a bicycle. This will be a fair fight. I wanted him to pick up something, but he wasn't close enough to anything. Baseball versus fists. This is honestly getting painful to sit through. It was pretty painful for me too, sitting through all this drama and everything. I know what this game became now, but I feel that everybody needs to suffer like G did. Having a little bit of scorn for your audience.
That guy's a Tojo loyalist. Get him!
Pulling out swords in 2019. That's the baseball bat, yeah. Baseball bat is the modern day sword. He's trained under the batter.
Oh.
I could totally use another party member right about now. Hey, this is where the drunk auntie was.
Huh?
There she is. She looks like she didn't age a day. You used to drink the bar, ma'am.
Hmm?
At least when it's text, I could go as fast as I want. When it's the voice-acted scenes, it gets a little long. Ew.
Huh?
I beat up somebody at the tobacco shop. She sobered up. Good for her.
Eh?
She gave up drinking and smoking. Good for her. Moonshine Michio went cold sober? She got sick. I remember a streamer that had this happen to him. He was a smoker, and then he had like an abscessed tooth, and he had a choice. Either make that worse, or stop smoking. And he just cold turkeyed it. Wifey material, AC. She's like 80. She was old before the times jump. No additives. Stay hydrated, kids. Your body is 70% water. Drink your water. Drink your peckin' water. Ease up on the water trivia and tell me more about Kamurocho. Oh, you learned so much already, Ichiban. She doesn't know anything about it.
Yeah.
A health food cafe now. Yakuza don't want health food. I'm just gonna summarize that. Hit her up. Take that life insurance when she dies. Well, she's eating healthy. She's gonna live another 20 years. Those Asian women live quite long. What's the oldest recorded one? Like 120? And she looked like she was only 80?
Hmm?
Black market porn! Instead of the regular kind. We're looking for a not great journalist. He's over by Children's Park. That doesn't sound great. Is he looking for politicians or the clergy? You got this new spring water called Aha Divine. They say it could even cure illnesses. Invite your friends too. You cure your illnesses with water? That would be like a medical breakthrough. Oh no, she's trying to refer us now.
See ya.
No, no, thanks. Good, we're good. Thanks. Leaving. Creepy. I guess the voice actor did not want to come back for her role there. We're looking for Ushio. Remember him? He was the toady. He was the second banana. I guess we were all second bananas, but he was the second banana to our second banana. Don't want to fight. No fight. No fight. You see nothing. You don't see anything. No. How about I show off running? Yeet. I love how he runs. Well, there was a reference. I signed up to play a drunk lady. No booze, no dice. Oh, all these bikes. Oh, all the bikes everywhere. Oh no. It's like there's some kind of ecological crisis. Why is there so many bikes? 10 out of 10 posture. When you're in a random battle, run like that. You'll get out of the random battle real fast. Spring water is health potions. Well, according to that vending machine, it's mana potions. Health potions are food.
Nah.
We got more Yakuza. Hand it over to the camera. Just took a picture of you walking. Look badass. Don't do the press. He is former Yakuza himself, I think. 1,000,000 yen a shot if you really want him.
Oh.
Roll for initiative.
What?
They're gonna bust that camera. Nice catch. He's out. He's dead. I killed another one.
Hey.
I'm the guy that's gonna punch you in the face. Hi, Uchio. He's got the crazy hair. He's got that crazy protagonist hair. Red suit, scraggly hair. It's either him or Duster. Oh boy, I get to punch more of the Yakuza.
Sup?
Hero mode activated. I kind of like it better when it's text and I'm summarizing it. It goes faster. That guy says scissors. I don't like when you have scissors, sir. That's what I think about your scissors. Oh, I have a safety cone. He was behind me, though. I couldn't grab it. Oh, status effects. I haven't went with overdose. Taunt is berserk. You can't control the character if they're taunted. They do tiny dual blades. Who brings scissors to a fight? Really? You've got a perfectly good knife right there. You're gonna cramp your hand or cut your fingers with the blades using scissors. Come on.
You're strong.
Oh, now you found the voice actors.
I can tell you love your job, but you ought to love being alive more. Else who's gonna take care of that precious camera?
A real fistfight between the Omi Alliance and a Tojo clan loyalist. Oh yeah, these pics will go for a fortune. Thanks, Ichiban.
Hey, hold up!
He said you need a haircut punch. He did. That's why his hair's like that. Tokomon, why couldn't you do that?
What the hell are you doing, man?
Don't bother that guy.
Gotta assume Berserk also keeps you from blocking. No, I'm just bad at it.
Here.
If I see you again, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Rabbit thing.
Tough words for a guy who just took off screaming.
Yeah, you better run, Kamalop!
Kamulop?
It's a local mascot they made to improve Kamurocho's image.
What the hell is a local mascot?
We're gonna be here all day.
I hope not.
Remember the internet? It's big now. Use it.
Fine. Just tell me what happened to the Arakawa family. And Arakawa-san.
You know what happened.
You were in that family once upon a time, right?
So were you.
Stop. You gotta know what happened, being a local reporter. I don't believe that Arakawa-san was a traitor. That wasn't who he was.
You really want to know?
They had
why
mascots in
Arakawa did what
2000.
he did?
Yeah, but not local ones.
'Cause I do have
that's
this-
new, I think.
I'm not a
Maybe.
journalist for nothing.
I'm not Japanese.
Just tell me.
When did you get locked up again?
Pikachu. Okay, they had that was on the local mascot
Had a
though.
son, right?
Yeah, the young master. It used to be my job to escort him.
I don't know the details.
There's a difference.
But he was kind of sickly, right?
Uh-huh. What do you mean was? Is he better now?
He's dead.
What? When? How?
Would have been about 3 years after you went into the slammer. As I recall, his condition got
Daruma.
worse.
I think that's
There's nothing
more
we
of a
could do.
mythological thing.
Arakawa was pretty fond of him, or so I assume.
It was more than being fond of him. Arakawa-san would have died for his son.
Maybe the loss changed his perspective on things.
By the way, Arakawa's son is
Worse
dead.
than burying your own kid.
Yeah.
You know, the wheelchair
I can't
guy.
Imagine how that must have felt. But
Probably shot up too
I
much.
still don't see how that would make him betray the Tojo clan.
You don't.
I mean, overstimulating your body like that will do it.
Once you have a child, the rest of your life is over. The kid becomes your life's purpose, you know? So imagine the grief you'd feel if the kid dies. You just keep existing with your life's purpose pulled out from under you. The parents gotta find another reason, any other reason, to keep living. Couple that with the fact that Arakawa is a Yakuza. I think maybe his new reason to live became watching the world burn.
He's gonna wear some white paint.
He wouldn't.
And start laughing real weird.
Hey, why don't you give me some info now? You really in trouble with the Omi like those thugs said?
Yeah.
And you shouldn't just be strolling around Kamurocho.
He's gonna go to an art
still
museum
got
and go,
business here?
gentlemen,
If not,
let's expand our
get out of
minds.
town.
I promise, Kasuga. There's nothing left for you in Kamurocho.
But then where would I go?
I mean, I don't know, dude. I'm just saying the Omi are looking for you. So I'd get out of town if I were you. Don't go home.
Home?
Yeah, the soap land you were born in? That'd be your home, right?
Shangri-La.
Hey, you're not going there now, are you? Don't do it!
Also, according to religion, Shangri-La, you gotta die.
Kill me? Let him try.
My hair is too funny to die. We get it. The characters develop now. Can we get to... I want to see some man babies. Or like a flying cow or something. Just something silly. Send me a bike monster that's angry about all the bikes I keep on knocking down. Shortcut. Even an extra hour and we're not out of this section. Yeah. Soon, though. I have a feeling it's going to be soon that we'll have something. Dead end. I know, I'll follow this random encounter. They got Metal Gear vision. Oh, no, never mind. They don't got Metal Gear vision. I need to go that way. I do like this take on the wandering mobs, though, but they are quite in my way, and I want to hit them with a bicycle. Come on, you could go under that, Ichiban. What are you doing? Nope, no C. Nope, no C. I probably could have punched him death by now, but... What is the money gonna get us? Oh. What is money gonna get us now?
It's trashed. Never thought I'd outlive Shangri-La.
So, is this the last stop on your tour of Kamurocho? Well, I knew you'd end up here eventually.
You again? For real?
Unbelievable, isn't it? A neon bright paradise like Kamurocho, and here's this dark, rotting husk.
What happened here? Do you know?
There was a Tojo clan civil war. Some moron drove a dump truck through the place. And no one's come near it ever since.
I don't see the hole.
It's a den for lowlifes and thugs. Some real messed up dudes living there now.
I see.
Are you saying there's some goofy characters doing goofy things in there? They're rather goofy.
It's not the Kamurocho you remember. I know that must be shitty. Did you see what they built on Nakamichi Street?
What?
The new Kamuro police station. Just one more set of prying eyes watching everything in this town. That's because of the 3K plan. Without the Tojo clan throwing their bribes and threats around, the station finally got built. That's why everybody loves our go-getter of a governor.
Politics.
Kamuro police station is just one of his legacies.
Well, that shit doesn't matter to me anymore.
Kasuga, I've been nothing but honest with you. I tried to tell you before. The Tojo clan you know is gone. The Omi alliance from Kansai invaded and won. They rule this city now.
If only they had a guy that punched real good.
Do you believe me now?
Yes.
Then we're making good time.
Are we?
You came around faster than I thought. I knew you were the kind of guy who has to see shit for himself.
Time to become a house husband.
So, I had to let you walk around Kamurocho until it all clicked for you. And you got there quick.
What are you doing? Trying to guess everything I do? Making fun of me along the way?
Well, I didn't guess everything. I just knew you'd come here.
Look, man, once and for all, what the hell do you really want?
I want you to help me with my investigation.
Huh?
Arakawa, your former boss, used the police to crush the Tojo clan. Then he gave Kamurocho to the Omi alliance on a silver platter. You and I both know you can't buy out the police with just Yakuza pocket change. So my theory is some of that money went directly to Juro Horinouchi, the police commissioner.
The police commissioner?
Yeah, then I got a bone to pick with that guy. I'd love to see the son of a bitch fired. Of course, I'm just a driver's ed teacher now, so I don't have a lot of chances to get at him. But one chance I do have is if I go through Masumi Arakawa.
And you figure I can help you get to Arakawa-san. Is that it?
Yes.
Congrats. You solved the puzzle. I thought you'd be game because, come on, aren't you dying to know why he turned traitor?
I think everything's finally coming to a head.
What are you gonna do now?
I want to see Arakawa-san. It's all I thought about in prison. I just want to see him, talk to him.
Well, for your information, tonight Arakawa is bringing some Omi officers to a big meeting with local patriarchs.
Really? That true?
Oh yeah. And we're not talking about a sweet little tea party. It's gonna be a show of arms. For Arakawa, it's a critical moment. He needs to show his dominance.
How do you know all this?
I still have my connections from when I was a detective. Had to grease some hands, of course.
I'm broke.
Go figure. Well, where's this meeting gonna be?
I'm glad you asked.
Feels like we're gonna get a new party member real quick. Samurais on the big screen. Tokomon. Cops in Yakuza. Sleeping together.
That restaurant over there. Heian Tower.
Oh, that's...
Oh, have you been there? It's a pretty classy joint. Expensive as hell, though.
No, I haven't gone. It's just... Arakawa-san once promised to take me there. To eat Peking duck. Wait, I get it! This is Arakawa-san trying to contact me!
Ichiban, for Pete's sake.
Wait, what are you saying?
It can't be a coincidence that the meeting is going down there. At a place that meant something to me and him.
God damn it, Ichiban. Even Rain is getting tired of his shtick.
There aren't many classy restaurants around here. Period. Stands to reason he picked one of the only ones.
Screw you. It doesn't even matter. What's important is I can finally talk to him.
Okay, first of all...
He sees a cloud that's shaped like Arakawa, and he's like, it's a sign!
Loyalist. If they catch you...
I need to go into space!
Now, luckily, I have a plan for sneaking in.
I think we all are, AC.
You wanted to bust through the front door.
Okay, what kind of plan?
I promise to you, it gets better. I promise to you, it's not all this all the time.
Show up?
If it was, I wouldn't be doing this right
Just
now.
like me. Let's split up and meet back here tonight.
It's a palate cleanser.
Take this with you.
When the silly stuff starts happening, you're going to look back at this and go, wow, this was an amazing setup.
Assume you've seen one before?
Nah. How do you use it? Why do
Caveman.
they make phones so damn complicated?
I know it gets better, but come on. He has a smartphone now. There's something.
You'll figure it out. Just make sure to pick up when I call you.
How do you work phone? Now we have a smartphone. We could take pictures and call a taxi. Speaking of taxis, I really haven't done much of that.
Part of Theater Square tonight.
Considering we're still in the prologue.
Keep a low profile, will you?
Finally, this stuff is going to come to a head. There's going to be some kind of conclusion, and then we're going to see the great stuff. Excuse me, pardon me. Then why are you sidestepping? I was not even going to hit you. Sorry. Excuse me. Run faster, people.
Great. Dachi-san's not even here. And I'm sure this is where we're supposed to meet.
You really should just sell that business pronto. Don't be sad. Remember what I said? You deal with business the way you do with fish and women. Catch, then release.
Because that'll be kidnapping.
Catch, but then set them free. Any sporting fisherman could tell you that. Really? You want me back at the office? I hope you're joking. I pay you generously to deal with this nonsense. The whole idea behind bringing you on was so that I could enjoy my nights off. Ciao.
Nice lipstick, buddy.
Wow. Typical.
Hey, sorry to bother you when you're busy.
What?
You seen a burly-looking guy in a blue coat around here?
A burly-looking guy?
Yeah, kind of
Sorry,
homely.
my friend. Myself, I only pay attention to the ladies.
Sure, yes.
Have you seen a burly-looking lady?
This person. Is his phone dead?
Oh, that's right. He gave me a smartphone to call him on. Wait. How do you call someone on this thing? There's no buttons.
Oh, a bit behind the times, aren't you? Here, allow me.
You'll show me?
I'll make you the smartest of smartphone users.
That'll be new.
Hey, there he is! You're not gonna weasel out of it this time, asshole.
Shit! He only found me. Huh?
Nico Gata, you
You don't remember us? You sold us that shit property!
Ah, that Yakuza, weren't you? The one who bought the deed for a most successful girls' bar.
Successful my ass!
The music is almost drowning these characters' voices out.
You shyster!
Ah, now that is strange. They certainly had a high profit margin while I was running it.
The joint's in the red every month! Girls keep quitting, not enough customers. I can't even pay the electric bill!
I dare say you'll have to become better at managing a business.
He says skill issue.
This was a crap business when you pawned it off on me. You better buy it back now!
You are a funny guy.
Asshole. Do you even realize you're mocking the Omi Alliance? Give it a rest, you jerk. Say what?
This guy was about to teach me to use a smartphone. I get you got business with him.
Isn't this the guy we punched earlier today?
Get in line.
Hey, wait just a second. That ugly red suit and that scruffy ass hair.
Yeah?
Remember what Aniki said? How there was a Tojo loyalist around here? Supposed to look just like this guy, down to the moppy hair.
Sick asshole. Enough about my hair.
No one disses to do.
So you're an aggressive type yourself, huh?
Something like that. Why don't you stand back, Mr. What was it? Nick Ogata? This is about to get ugly.
I'm gonna punch some people.
That? Will you be fine handling this by yourself?
Hell yeah. And you can repay me in smartphone lessons. Sound good?
Very good.
Quit your yapping. And if things get ugly, you got nobody to thank but your own hair.
Okay, I'm double punching you.
The battle is on. Yeah.
He's totally getting punched.
Come on now.
Oh, two perfect guards in a row. I feel good about myself.
Check this out. Come on now.
I told you I was going to use a lot of punching. I want to get him near a bike. I want him near a bike so bad. Just move a little bit more to the left there, Ichiban. Can you do that for me? There we go! Bike!
Let's go.
This guy's like super stunned. Usually physical attacks wake him up. I got to use a bike. I'm happier now. Charismatic persuasion. It's a kind of a garbage move.
That looks painful.
So, in all honesty, did you sell them a crappy business or not?
We don't need to know this.
It was raking in millions of yen each month at the time of sale. A wonderful little property.
If that's true, why'd you offload it?
The riffraff you just beat down were insisting on protection money. I didn't want their protection.
We were only asking for a measly 100,000 a month, man. It wouldn't even make a dent in what you were pulling in.
Yes, I recall it being something like that. So you know what I told them? If you think it's so easy, why don't you try running it?
And you sold it to him just to make a point?
I like this guy.
I did. I mean, can you believe their arrogance? A measly 100,000? I have a number of businesses, and yes, they do bring in hundreds of millions of yen per month. But the reason for that is I know the value of money. It's very difficult for a small business to make 100,000.
Ah, so you wanted them to learn just how much work goes into it.
Exactly. And I believe now they have definitely learned. Businesses are like women. You think having one will be so glamorous, but there's some upkeep involved. You need strategy, you need passion, and you need to work your ass off to make her happy. So, are you gonna do what it takes to make that bar successful?
Fuck that! I'm done sinking money into that bottomless pit.
Fine. I'll buy it back from you. But for half of what you paid me.
Fuck you! But fine, take it. I don't care anymore.
The power of small business.
I don't believe I caught your name.
Kasuga. Ichiban Kasuga.
Ichiban?
That means #1, doesn't it?
The best.
That's a lot to live up to, but you certainly did that tonight. Thanks for your help.
Sure thing. And, speaking of help...
Yes, you want to learn how to work a smartphone, correct? Don't worry, I didn't forget. Let's get to it. Where's your phone?
Wow, I actually feel like I can make use of this thing now. Thanks, Nick.
You're welcome. Mayhaps we should...
It only took 5 seconds.
When I meet interesting people, I like to think there's a reason why. We can be pen pals.
If you want. But I got kind of a history, in case you couldn't tell. I got out of prison today.
Then I committed assault about 10 times.
Bother me. Well, you should probably know. I was charged with murder.
Is that so? Oh my, you are interesting. And rather blunt, too. You've got more honesty than sense. But I like that.
Oh, yeah?
You might say I associate with people who have, well, all kinds of baggage.
Is this game's Tingle?
Them are carrying much more than you.
No kidding.
I feel like this is this game's Tingle.
Prison.
Bad news for me if that's what a felon thinks. 1 point for Mr. #1.
Guess so.
Well, see you around, Ichiban.
You're not gonna just randomly call me or anything, are you?
No guarantees.
You'll find me to be a very persistent man.
He had the wink. Is that this game's Tingle?
Who was that guy?
My first pen pal, I guess.
Huh?
Hey, what took you so long anyway, man?
I'm more and more tempted to have bread. It's just a screenshot.
Oh, I was hungry, so I went and got a beef bowl. I ordered an extra large one, and it was a struggle. Guess I'm getting old.
Getting.
Aren't we all?
But here I am, about to sneak into a high-level OMI meeting. Yeah. Well, hope you're ready.
Please. I want to end this chapter so bad.
Yo. Okay.
Yeah, let's go. It's the final mile. It's the final mile.
Okay.
We forgot how to voice act again.
For real?
We're going in through the sewers.
Hmm?
Yeah.
He's looking for Commissioner Dirt.
Hmm?
You know what happens to police officers near retirement, right? It's time to team up. Yes, that's what I like about that game right there.
Sup?
Just get a Dragon Quest theme in there. Next to really realistic old man joining the party. Oh, this again. All out in the open, huh? Stop lying, Ichiban. It's not doing you any good. Say it's Joe. You hate that guy. And it's the truth. By the way, this is a dungeon.
Will this place even take us anywhere?
Yeah. It should lead us straight to our building. Careful, though. Never know what kind of lunatics you'll run into.
We can't sneak by these battles, but we might be able to run from them.
The battle is on.
We got some new guys here. Yeet. And now they're not. Just run in place and nobody will find you. Alright, I should do at least one battle because we do have a new team member. Unboxer? What? The Unboxer?
Check this out. Come on now. Let's go.
You got this guy now. He's kind of a tank. And he does hit pretty hard.
Check this out. Take your
But he's designed to take hits. Because he has this. He has a beatdown attack. If you hit Y at the right time, you can get some bonus damage. I'm not exactly good at those.
Check this out. Get caught. Come on now. Should I not? Let's go. Let's go.
I'm not quite sure if it's the outer circle or where the Y button is I'm supposed to hit. Can never figure that out. That's because you're old. Run away. Probably the outer circle. I'll try for aiming for that next time. According to the speed run I saw, running away is kind of funky. Like, if you run into a wall, you can't escape. But if you have your back to a hallway, and depending on which character, it's kind of like Final Fantasy VI.
Cool. See ya. Damn.
Like that. That right there.
Later.
He hit a wall, so therefore he didn't run away. And you saw how fast old can run. There's a bunch of battles in here. I kind of got lost. Even though it's a straightforward dungeon. There's not many items in here. There's just a bunch of mysterious men. We'll beat these guys up. They're level 4.
Let's go.
We'll do some collateral damage while we're at it. Especially since these guys take a turn lighting their Molotov cocktail.
Oh yeah. I'm up.
Teamwork. Let's get this lined up. I think I have... There we go. Runaway strats. This is a save point. I could save here, but I kind of want to close out this chapter. I kind of want to close this chapter out. We're so close. There's even a boss fight coming up. Gotta make sure I don't save over my save. The security up there. No, I don't need to... Okay, I need a little bit of time because I just saw something in the corner. Here's some bandages. I think it's armor. Can't equip fist. What's optimal? I thought it was a piece of armor I picked up. Oh, it's for him. I used hand towel. No amount of cleaning will get the filth out of this. Magic 2. Okay, now we got the dirty headband thing. We are properly armed for this next part.
Hey, what do you think you're doing here?
What's that pose?
Wake up! We got intruders! Get them!
Get to your Hulk stance!
Okay, you're going down.
I guess we're punching cops now.
Check this out. Come on now.
Technically, they're not cops. They're security guards.
Let's go.
Here's a secondary effect of his thing is that he could taunt people. The security guard will only go for him now.
I got this.
Oh! Well, somebody trained on the Force.
I'm up.
You're fighting me, remember?
Get caught.
Ow. Stop kicking my shin.
Check this out. Come on now.
I'm so worried when they're standing next to each other.
Let's go.
Because I'm afraid of an opportunity attack. I didn't even have a chance. The camera was still moving.
I'm up.
Things are getting a little tough because I didn't grind a little bit.
That's how you do it. Nice.
More like in the Octagon. That takedown was brutal.
Yo.
He watched too much pro wrestling. Good thing we have all of these onigiris we can eat.
Oh, good.
Hey, there's no Chinese.
By the way, onigiri is a jelly donut.
Where the hell it go?
Quit jabbering and get your ass upstairs.
Ichiban, you get angry over the weirdest things. There's no restaurant here!
Huh? Who the fuck are you?
You're going down.
So, guns. This guy has a gun.
Check this out.
Guns are bad news right now.
Take your best.
They're usually not.
Let's go.
So you gotta take care of the guy with the gun.
Yeah. Check this out. Come on now.
That guy could do a lot of damage with his gun if you let him live.
Look at me go.
Once you get more powerful, the people are just gonna soak shots. Like that one scene in Final Fantasy VII with Barret.
Damn.
A leap of faith, he says. Oh boy. Yep, that's my acrophobia. Alright, let's do it.
What the?
Wow, nice kick!
Let's do it. Cool.
Oh, we took one of the guys out. Let's get rid of Small Fry first, though.
I'm up.
This guy's gotta go.
You're in it now. Going in.
Well, I tried to aim for the outer circle. I would have gone for the knee of justice myself, but good work regardless. Sir, you're kinda in my way. I'm going to have to punch you. I wanted to go after the small fry.
Let's go.
That guy. Since he wants to be in the way so much. Since he wants to be in the way so much. Okay, he's stunned.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure where the hitbox is on that thing. When Ichiban gets a couple of those, it's a bit more generous, but his in particular, it's kind of weird.
I feel the stats going up.
Nice.
You okay?
No, it's just the old kicking in.
I'm fine. The meeting's just down those stairs. Let's get a move on.
Hey, we heard about some sick shit going on up here.
Hey, it's okay. I'm with the Kanagawa police. I'll buy you some time. Go on ahead. Go, Adachi-san. Just go. I'll catch up when I can, okay? Get moving.
Got a boss battle to fight. Oh no, our party member is broken! French fries, on the floor. Yeah, sure. Why not? Is that body armor? I can't tell what's body armor this game half the time. You can use the Tengui on him now, but he doesn't need the magic. He's got fists.
Well, well. Ready to die, punk? Battle is on.
Why did he pose like that?
Check this out. Come on now.
Well, you're stunned.
Cool. Check this out. Come on now. Let's go.
Oh, great taunt. It's a good thing that the guy is stunned then. I hate taunt, especially when you have one person.
The hell's your problem?
Excuse me, what's going on here now?
There we go.
Like he got stuck in a corner. He got like a free turn. That's not fair. They're like cheating bad guys.
Cool.
That's a good thing we have all those healing items. And that soda I bought before. Hand grenade. Some drink and a gauze. What is that astringent gauze for? Bleeding. It's like they're setting me up for some kind of boss fight.
Pretty good.
Eat the French flies.
So good.
The French flies.
It works. So good.
Oh, look who it is!
Captain Sawashiro.
Oh, Ichi. It's been a while. When'd you get out?
Come on. I know you don't care when I got out.
Sounds like prison made you into a pessimist. You should have called us. We would have sent someone to pick you up.
I wouldn't have wanted a ride from anyone wearing an Omi badge. Where were you when the boss turned traitor?
Watch your tongue, Ichi. He only did what anyone else would have done in times like these. But you're right. Even if the Tojo clan still existed, no one would have come to pick you up. You do realize that, right? Because if you remember, you were banished from the clan.
Look, I'm not actually that hung up about the ride. And yeah, I remember the banishment.
So what do you want? Did you come to beg for money?
You know, I thought you might be grateful. Did you forget who spent 18 years eating prison slop in your place?
And HD bread.
I'm very aware of what you did. But you're not aware of what's happening tonight.
What?
It's a very important event for the boss. I can't risk one of his former grunts ruining it. So the choice is yours. Leave like a good boy, or die here.
I choose option 3, punching you in the face.
And talking to my boss.
You know, I really forgot how seeing your stupid face always made me want to kill you.
I thought the same thing about you. Every time you hit me for no reason.
Well, It's been 18 long years. About time one of our dreams came true.
Sounds good. Just don't bitch and moan about it afterwards.
Time for you to die.
So it's a boss fight, and it's Joe. So this is cathartic.
Yeah. Check this out. Come on.
And he's kind of stun resistant, so I'm not expecting any stuns.
Cool. Check this out. Come on now.
Jeez, anime. The first real boss of the game and it's this jerk? I'm down. Heck, chuck the grenade at him. No, that's not a bad idea, but I kind of want it to be a finishing move.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
Especially since he's armed with a knife.
God.
Ooh. Oh, I see chairs. Yes! I shall hit you with chair. Where'd you get that? I wanted the chair. Use the chairs. Yes.
Cool.
It's okay. I got healing items, and I could use them on the fly. I'll wait a little while longer.
Check this out. Come on now.
Ha! You missed. Yeah, being right next to a chair.
This ought to end it.
Okay, see, this seems like a good time to heal now.
Aura around him, and he's in a fighting stance. Gotta be careful.
Gotta be careful. Does that mean throw a grenade at him? Yeah, we'll use this. They gave us it anyway.
Let's rock.
Okay. Ooh, I blocked that. I blocked the special attack. Hand grenade. He's weak to explosions. Chair. I'm using everything in this room to beat his butt.
Check this out. Come on now. Cool. Check this out. Come on now.
More punch. Ooh, double punch? Ooh, you can double punch? We can double punch.
That's how you do it.
That felt so good.
Do you realize what you're doing? Once you go through
Stole his belt too, yeah.
there's no turning back.
Gee, I hope nothing bad happens that makes us lose that belt.
Are you sure you're ready for that?
18 years. I've been waiting to open this goddamn door for 18 years. That's long enough!
Boss. And who might this be?
Pardon the interruption. It seems I have a guest. So, you came. I figured you would. You never disappoint.
Boss, please just tell me. Why'd you do it?
Acting Captain, do we have a problem here?
No. Nothing serious. No need for you to worry.
Boss.
In fact, it's going as planned.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, Ichi. You have to die.
After all that? Where'd our money go? And that was chapter 2. It gets interesting from here on out. Because Ichiban just got shot by his boss. So that's going to be next time on Yakuza. We got through what I've seen is the tough stuff. This was the slog at the beginning of the game. Now we're going to see what the rest of the game is like. And it is a far cry from what we just saw in a very good way. So, it took us, what? Oh, like an extra hour and 45 minutes to get there. But we did it. Next time on Yakuza Like a Dragon, we can start to see why this game is very interesting. And hopefully Ichiban doesn't die. So, good night, everybody. Thanks for stopping in and sticking around for the longer version. Good night.